Hi, I'm Jack, and I like video games and computers and other stuff. And this is my friend Sheri. That's Caiti's sister, Sheri, over there. And we're going to be building a computer tonight. And I totally realized that I forgot to turn off my... I forgot to make it where it doesn't actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Autofocus. I'm going to turn off autofocus. Oh my god, here it comes. Thank you very much, Just Pyro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. You are awesome. Good people. Good times. Sorry, why is autofocus on? Stupid autofocus. There, not good autofocus anymore. Anyway, yeah. So hi, welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pattillion, the Wardens. You guys are great. We love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Typically, we'd be playing video games, but tonight you get to watch me awkwardly try to build a computer and teach Sheri in the process.
Yeah.
So it's going to be quite exciting. So, yeah, it should be fun time. Sheri, are you excited?
I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Hey, oh my god, State for Sheri. Also love the community. Heart you all. State fan, look at that, a rainbow. Look, he's in all the different colors. Oh, and the red skipped out immediately, and the blue skipped out immediately. Wow, that was brutal. That was brutal. State, holy crap, my god.
Whoa. Rainbow for Sheri.
Everything is going nuts. Rainbow for Sheri. Thank you very much.
Rainbow's my favorite color. So
there you go. Nice. Is rainbow a color?
It counts, all right?
Okay. That was brutal. That State, all of your... Oh, there we go. Bits for Jack. Thank you very much. I get one color. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much, State. You're good people. My god, that was loud. Hang on a second. Let me turn this down. Everything got really loud all of a sudden. I can just turn it down here, I guess. Anyway, cool. So, yeah, thank you very much, State. Her much younger sister. Oh, thank you very much. If you guys haven't met Sheri before, this is Sheri.
Hi.
She's a friend. She's hanging out. She's Caiti's sister, hanging out for a few more days before she gets back. Iron Gaming Arts, thank you very much. What's up, Jack and Sheri? Question mark. 8 months in a row. Iron Gaming Arts, thank you. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. You're awesome. Thank you very much. How are things going, Sheri?
Pretty good.
Yeah? What'd you do tonight that was exciting?
I got a tattoo.
You got
my first tattoo ever.
Look over here and you can see it. Oh, it's a tattoo behind her ear. Oh, it's so cute. It's a heart. So there you go.
Yeah.
I tried to get a warden symbol. She wouldn't do it, though. So that's okay. So anyway, Sheri's here. She's going to be helping out. If you have any questions for Sheri, she'll be keeping an eye on chat as well. So, yeah, because I'm going to be focused on trying to break this machine while she hangs out. Pick Shark, thank you very much. 3 months in a row. Nice hair, Jack. Thank you very much, Pick Shark. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Thank you for that. How did... State, you're awesome that you already put 2 blues and a red in and only 1 blue is in somehow. I don't know how that happened. That's brutal. I apologize for that, State fan. Blue Delta 97, thank you very much. 9 months in a row. Hey, Jack, how's your New Zealand trip? Will you be coming again next year? Blue Delta, I don't know if I'm coming again next year. I want to go back. I had a lot of fun in New Zealand. Did you have fun in New Zealand, Sheri?
I did. It was just really cold.
Yeah, well, really cold. It was awesome. It was beautiful. So, anyway, thank you very much for that, Blue Delta. So, I've got some computer stuff here. I've got a motherboard. I got an SSD hard drive. I've got a Intel Pentium processor. Maybe not Pentium. Is it Pentium? No, it's Intel processor. Got some more RAM. Lunchbox Steve, thank you very much. Lunchboxin Steve, 9 months in a row. It's been a long time. Thank you very much. Oh God, State fan through another one. Let's try this one. Here we go. Oh, there we go. That one drops right in.
Woo!
Boom. There you go. Thank you very much, State fan. How about this? For Caiti. Aw. She's not even here. Lunchbox and Steve, by the power of the beard, we are bonded. Thank you. I've got another hard drive. This is for backup purposes. This is your standard hard drive. And then I've got a processor, a fan. Oh my god, State fan, another one. New bit badge color. Oh, did you get a new one, State? Oh, like it's kind of an orangish. I like it. That's lovely. Man, it is slowing down tonight. I don't know what's up with the website. OBS just updated, so hopefully it won't break. Hopefully not. You like it, my hair? My hair looks good. I'm happy with it. And then I've got a power supply back here. Whoa. Oh, right there. And then also I've got a case on the floor as well. We'll bring that up as we need it. So, anyway, we're going to build a computer. Sheri, have you ever built a computer before?
Never.
Never. Are you excited?
Like I said, nervous.
Nervous? Why nervous?
I was going to stuff it up for you.
You're not going to break anything. Here's the deal. If anything breaks, it's my fault. So.
All right, deal.
Let's see here. What can we do? You want to tear the plastic off that guy?
Sure. Can I use?
Yes, absolutely. Here's the case. So this machine, I'm building it just to stream with. Stay fan, just at 800, so now it's orange. Ooh, nice. It's orange. Lovely.
What's orange?
So everyone's got little, like, anyone who cheers.
Yeah.
There's his message right there. Anyone who cheers has these little, like, badges next to their name.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see the different colors. So State fan is orange now.
Ah.
So that means he's cheered a lot because he is an awesome, awesome person. We appreciate
Woo.
it. Hey, if you're in the chat and you receive one of your received your Valentine's gift, let us know because we mailed those things out the past week and a half or so. So you should all have them by now. So, what was it like getting your first tattoo, Sheri?
I was so scared. Oh my goodness. I was sweating and panicking. I felt like I was going to vomit, but it was like nothing. It was fine.
So why did you want to get it on the back of your head? Oh, thank you, Bonzo. Thank you very much, Bonzo. I appreciate you. Oh, hang on. Katie's asked me to do something. Can you please send the photo Sheri took of us? Oh, the ones from tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Bonzo, for that. I appreciate you. Where'd he go? Oh, it's a brand new warden. Thank you very much. Brand new warden. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. It was a Twitch Prime warden. Sweet. Katie was asking for photos tonight, so I had to send a couple. Can I get her an airdrop from here? Probably not. Well, I guess we're over Wi-Fi.
State says he got his, but he's not home to get it.
Oh, State. Brutal. You'll get him soon enough, I'm sure. What are you doing? Did you break it already?
I don't know how to open it.
Why'd you break it? Oh, it has like a little half turn there.
How
All
what?
right, let's pull this out. Hey, GD Rex, thank you very much, GD Rex. Brand new warden with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, GD Rex. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Look at the W falling in, and sploosh. Nice. All right, let's pull this guy out. Who is that? Your mom's BF1. Oh my God, your mom's BF. Your mom's BF has been around for a long time, not she. 2 more months, we should plan something big for the year anniversary. Absolutely, we should plan something big. Hi, Ellie. Ellie, are you here to help build a computer?
Probably to eat the stuff. Alright. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, can you do me a favor and grab that in?
Yeah,
Pull it away from me.
Oh.
Pull harder.
You're pulling me towards you.
There we go. All right, good job.
Alright.
Okay. So again, this machine here, this is just going to be a streaming machine. So the only thing it does is it streams, or it's going to be taking video intake from our PC and the Xbox One and running it out to the internet. So this is going to replace, like when I do 7 Days to Die or For Honor, it has to both process locally and also upload it to the internet. And so you end up getting a lot of kind of like choppiness, which I hate. So we're going to build a machine specifically for that purpose. So this is actually kind of a cool case.
Do you need this out now, or do you want it just open?
Not just yet.
Yeah, okay.
So let's see here. Let's pull all these off. All right, if you are a fancy case builder, hey guys, for a successful cheer, glad I made it, Jack, and a fellow Aussie, good luck with the build. So keen to watch it go from cams. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, so if you're a computer builder out there, I'm still a novice at this, and Sheri's not helping at all. I'm kidding. Let me know if I should put in my power supply first. I don't know if the power supply goes in first or if it goes in after the motherboard. I always forget that order. So these come off. The front.
It's literally an empty computer.
And the back. There we go. So voila. So that's what a computer looks like. Ooh, fancy, right? Mm-hmm. So then we got to plug in all of this stuff. So good times. Oh, so Kusei loves twist ties. She freaking loves those. They're like crack to her. It's the funniest thing ever. All right, what do we got here? We got some motherboard stuff. Always read the instructions. It's very important, Sheri.
All right.
Like, oh, and I broke it already. Open, there it goes. Okay. I mean, it's technically a computer yet. Is it technically a computer yet? Versa, user's manual, specification, accessories, cooler heights, video card, side panel. Okay, PSU disassembly. Kusei, you're tired. I'm sorry you're tired. Go to bed. Oh. Well, put the PSU first. Make sure to organize your cables. Okay, so we'll put the power supply in first, and then we'll organize our cables from there. So let's see here. So this just slips in. So I'll go ahead and hide this over there for now.
Yep.
We need that fat box. There it is, right there. Yeah, that guy. So these are all the cables going up to the top. We'll hide those behind there. If you guys remember, I did a stream where I built a computer a long time ago. It was lots of fun. Hide that guy right there. You just throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, this is the power supply, Sheri. So this is what gives power from the wall into all of our components inside the computer.
Okay.
So, you recognize that plug. Usually a cable plugs into the other. Did it come with a cable?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, turn that off. So what we're going to do is basically slide into here, power in the back. Who was that? Gamers Rule the World. Thank you very much, Gamers Rule the World. Brand new Warden. Thank you very much for that, Gamers Rule the World. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Welcome. I hope you have yourself a lovely time here tonight. So, anyway, so what we're going to do is take this. We're going to drop it in right here. It's going to fit. See the little gap right there?
Yeah.
So it slips in right there. And then we're going to screw it in so it doesn't move around a lot. And we can unscrew this guy. And then you can actually put that cable away for just now. We're not going to use that until the very, very end. So you can see all these are the different things that go into power. And some go on the motherboard, some go into hard drives. Mm-hmm. A whole bunch of different things. But they all go into different stuff.
Oh, okay.
So this will go into right there. And you can see that. See there's like little screw holes. So now we got to put screws in to lock it in place. So which one do we use? It comes with zip ties, you guys. Do
You guys call them zip ties? Mm-hmm. We call them cable ties.
Is that okay that I call them zip ties?
No, you have to change it.
Oh, so mean. Let's see. Which screws am I using?
Oh, lots of red.
What?
Sheri, tell him the motherboard first.
Sheri, tell him motherboard. Motherboard first, boss. Okay, wait. You make sure. Oh my God. Motherboard first. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Jesus Christ, we all looked up. You guys are crazy. Blade of the Poet, 5 months in a row. 5 months of stream would be awesome. I've been thinking about building a machine for myself for a while. Thank you very much, Blade of the Poet. By the power of the beer, we are bonded. All right, fine. Motherboard first. Let me read it. But it says PSU installation first on here, but I guess that's wrong. Yeah, it's totally in there first. Oh, well. All right, so... I'm just trying to see which... Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the screws. There's different screws in there. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do the motherboard first then. Fine, you guys. Okay.
So you have to take that back out?
Because I have to like come in at an angle. I guess I could slide it down. I guess I should. All right, we'll take this and hide it for now. And it goes down there. What are these things for? That's what I'm curious. What are these screws, Sheri?
Weren't they for that?
Nope, we have different ones in there for that.
Oh God, I don't know.
Okay, we'll put all these here. Okay, so that's that bag empty. Perfect. This we can hide away for a little while. This we can hide away for a little while. Do you put the processor on the board before you put the board on the thing? Or do you mount it all first? That's the next question. You guys have questions for Sheri as well? Feel free to ask.
Team state.
Ooh. Okay, good. It came with 2. These are the cables that connect the hard drives to the motherboard. And it came with 2, and we have 2, so that works out perfectly.
Oh, good. Is one supposed to be a spare? Is that why it came with 2?
No. Well, it came with 2 because typically you end up using about 2 or so.
Okay.
So now we need to figure out where all the holes are. Bebop Fox, thank you very much, Bebop Fox. Brand new Warden, thank you very much, Bebop Fox. By the power of the beer, we are bonded. Jack, how was the hockey game? How was the hockey game, Sheri?
I loved it. Best atmosphere I've ever been in ever.
Oh.
It was so good.
Sheri was busy looking at all the boys. All the hockey player boys. See? She's not denying it.
I was not.
Sure you weren't. Okay, so what we're going to do, these little gold ones.
Yes.
So we have to put these little holes in here. Mm-hmm. So we have to match that to the holes on the motherboard. And then the motherboard rests on that, and then we screw that to the top of that. So, CPU mounting plate. Look at that, chat. Go. It's like Lego. I've always assembled motherboard and PlayStation and power supply in the box. High school hockey, thank you much. Glad you liked the hockey game. Aw. Not shocking, high school hockey. That makes sense.
When did I get my braces? I got them probably like in June last year. Yeah, but I got 4 teeth taken out, so I'm still waiting for the gaps to close.
Nice. So you've had them for a while now.
Yeah.
Are you used to them so far?
I love them. I think they make my smile look prettier than before.
That's good.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of my braces.
Really?
Yeah. They were pretty annoying. And also, I had a bite block because I had a real wicked underbite.
Is that the thing that like comes around your head and like, oh.
A bite block is something they put at the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
So your teeth will hit that instead of your upper teeth hitting your braces. So like, see these teeth? See, like the top one goes like it's basically they go like this, like my teeth close like that. But this one would go down too low and actually hit my braces. So like there's braces on the front here.
Okay.
It would hit it. And that's bad because it can knock them off. State fan, thank you so much. Katie has a fantastic smile.
Katie does.
She does. She has a really good smile. I love Katie's smile. All right, so let's take a look at this. Since you guys all said, let's do the motherboard first.
Yeah.
Let's see how it all fits in. So you can see here, here's all of our different plugs for stuff.
Yeah.
That fits in there. Did it come with the, did it come with the plates?
Have fun with the new computer.
Thank you very much for that. Is there anything else in here? Let's see here. Off that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so check it out. This State fan, thank you so much. Sheri does. What does that say? Sheri does too. Probably should add that. Oh, Sheri does too. She says you have a pretty smile.
Good save,
So just
right?
rest that right back on top of there.
Yeah.
So these bags are static-free bags, so that way they don't get all like basically you don't shock them or anything like that.
Okay.
I was teaching Sheri the wonders of static control, and yeah, and we're doing good. I don't have socks on right now, so I think we should be fine. So anyway, see this here. See they make these plates, Sheri, to fit. This is where all the stuff comes through. So you put that right through there.
Yeah.
So then those little things on your side will slip through there.
Cool.
So let's get this guy in. Pop, pop. What was that? Loving the mad scientist here, Jack. Thank you very much, Space Hammer. I'm part mad scientist.
Casavara says, yeah, Jack, please don't put the Mobo in the case yet.
Don't put the motherboard in the case. I know we got to put the thing down. Oh my God, what's going on? State fan. Also, I'm getting everything finalized to come to RTX this year. I'm super excited. Awesome, State fan. Hell yeah, man! I can't wait till you come down, man. It's gonna be awesome. And Legend of Lane, 5 months in a row. Thank you very much. Cheers, 5 months, Jack. Hope the build's going well. So far, so good. We haven't broken anything yet. So, anyway, so now, do the motherboard outside the case. Wait, what?
That's a bit.
Do the motherboard outside the case. Like, put everything on it? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, put the processor and everything else on outside the case and then put it all in? Is that what you're trying to say? We'll check before we go on. Oh, man. Which RTX? Austin RTX. Yay, State fan. Start putting the board together outside of the case. Will save you from a lot of blood sacrifice. PC gods will want the build. Elgaro says, what's up, Jack? Not much, Elgaro. Thank you very much. What? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna assemble as much as we can outside the board. Before we do that, though, I want to double check the holes to make sure we get them all lined up before I start putting stuff on. So we're just gonna match up the holes, and then we're gonna put these little gold pegs on first.
So you want this thing?
Yes. So we're gonna spin this guy around. Thank you very much. So it goes like that. So if you want to look, how about this, Sheri? So we've got 1, 2. So those two right there for sure. I'm kind of talking to myself for a second here. I apologize. And
That's
then
okay.
those two, and that one, and those two. Okay, so basically, what I'm going to have you do now is take these gold things, and you're going to just hand screw them into right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, there, and there.
So all of these little.
There are 7 total, it looks like. Yep, so that one and then this one.
Not the best job for someone with fake nails, but I can try.
You can do it. I have faith in you. So while you do that, I'm going to start working on this board here and adding more stuff to it before the audience freaks out.
How tight?
Pretty tight.
Okay.
It shouldn't be, yeah. I mean, you don't have to, like, crank it, like, don't break it off or anything, but it should be all the way down.
Righto.
Okay, so I'm going to steal that back from you. Not you, Kusei.
Someone asked if you were going to be in the wrap, by the way.
I am in the wrap. I recorded mine today just after Ryan did his. So Ryan did his, then I did mine. I'm going to put this on top of here just for A little bit more meat underneath it. So Ryan did his, I did mine. Then no, I didn't. Ryan did his. Well, Jeremy did his. Ryan did his. Michael, then me, then Gavin or Jeff. I don't know. State fan, thank you so much. Bits for Kusei. Can you hear Kusei crying down there? She's making a right noise. Cool cat. I graduated. What? Who graduated? College hockey. Thank you so much, man. Or congratulations on graduating. That is that is awesome. That's a good accomplishment right there. All right, so now let's go ahead and
where do the rest of them go?
Let's see here. One right there, there, and there.
Okay.
I think that might be it. Let's see here. We maybe. Oh wait, I got it spun around. 1, 2. Yep. So I think you got that guy there. And I think that's it. And then this one right here too. Okay, so let's put. What should we do first, everybody? I got my puzzle with mail today. Oh, congratulations, killer! What should we do? Should we do the? Let's do the processor next. Okay, I'm gonna open this guy up. College hockey. What's up? He says, Jack, it's me, high school hockey. Oh, college hockey. You changed your name? You went from high school hockey to college hockey? That's funny.
That is funny.
Good job, sir.
Wait, so you graduated high school and now you're at college?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we went from high school hockey to college hockey. You get it?
Awesome.
We call it college here. You call it university over there.
I went to college.
Wait, so how does that work? So you have university and...
Well, it depends on like what it is, if it's private or public or whatnot. I went to a little private college.
Okay. So you went to a private college.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like dorms or anything like that.
I took Sheri and her mom around UT and had a really good time doing that. Did you get fun checking out my old stomping grounds?
Yeah, my favorite part was the newspaper things you guys have.
Oh, the Daily Texan?
Yeah, they're awesome.
We have a campus newspaper. We should do first bring Kusei back. Kusei! Oh, there's Emma.
I graduated 2 years ago, but I still celebrate every Friday.
There's Emma. Well, she's down there somewhere.
Yeah, she was licking my legs before.
No. Yeah, Emma loves Sheri's legs for some reason. Hi, Emma. Yeah. Emma, you're not going to help. Oh, Emma, don't eat that.
Woo!
That's silica.
In 4 months.
Sino56, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Sino. I'm trying to grab the I dropped some silica. This is bad for dogs. What was I asking? Ooh, this one, that's cool. Okay.
Oh, what is that?
That is basically like liquid. Don't squeeze it. Good. That is
high density.
Like thermal gel, basically. It's you put it on the processor. You put it in between the processor and the fan, and it makes the heat transfer back and forth.
Cool.
That's a neat fan. Oh, there's instructions in between it. Whoop. All right, so I've never done one of these before. Mm-hmm. Warning: peel this label before you use. Great. So this one's gonna be fun.
Jack, will you be at PAX East?
I will be at PAX East. Whomever asked that. Mm. So yeah, I'll be there. You can come say hi to me. Okay. So this is where I'm going to. This is where I'm going to start taking my time. Okay. That's where I get all nervous.
All right.
Well, I haven't done this before, so.
I'll just sit back.
Back in the day, it was a lot easier. What is this thing?
What are all of those things?
It's a product registration card. You want to open that up and see what it looks like?
Sure. Can I borrow these scissors?
Sure. Well, it tears it. You got a little notch there. Oh,
I got fake nails.
Rip it. English and Japanese. Do you know Dutch instructions?
Sure.
Who's eating things? Melly. Who is that? Finmill. Thank you very much, Finmill. 3 months in a row for Finmill. Thank you. You are good people. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Okay. My lord, there's a lot of stuff here. Adjust the mounting bar. This is all in Japanese. Is yours in English?
Are you having a Warden's meetup at RTX?
Maybe. Junior says, are those violet fingernails, Sheri?
They're actually, I asked the lady to make them completely sparkly, and then she added a base coat because she said the sparkles would, I don't know, but they're like a light pinky purple with sparkles all over it.
Pinky purple?
Yeah, they're not like a, okay, violet. I'll give you violet. Good work.
Okay. Close enough. All right. AMD, I've got Intel.
This looks really fancy. I feel like I just shopped at an Apple store or something.
All right. So, do I want to do this first? That's the question. I used that number pickup line last time. Any chance it worked? Lol. Oh, he's the one who said, I forgot my number. Can I have yours? Did it work? State Fan says, I vote a State Fan meetup for RTX. We could do that. We can make that happen, State Fan. Absolutely.
Is this the RTX that's in July? Mm-hmm. The one that I'm planning on being here for?
Are you going to be here for it?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
Hashtag State Fan Sheri.
That's funny.
So you're are you planning on coming down? Mm-hmm. So we have to raise money for Sheri to fly down. Oh, Ellie's in the box.
Oh my god.
Ellie.
Oh my god.
She failed so hard.
Aww.
She like popped her chest against it. Okay. Jack, only a little bit of the thermal paste, about the size of a grain of rice. All right. Thank you very much, Chucky Doris. I appreciate you. See, help like that. That's good. What do you think about the Baylor men's team? I go to Baylor and very worried about them. I'm not sure, Pitbull Shark. You talking about football? You talking about basketball? No, it was the phone book one. Oh, I don't have the phone book one. What else here?
Sheri to meet State
Hashtag
Fan.
State for Sheri. Nice. Hashtag money for Sheri to meet State Fan. Nice. There we go. That's one way to do it. Nope. Oh my God. Awesome. Casa's subbed again. Wait, Casa, you've not subbed again? Oh, you jerk. So my moderator's not actually subscribed to the channel.
Oh no.
What else here? What else? Let's start a riot. Oh God. Oh God. They're trying to start a riot.
I don't understand this.
Okay. So no one's helping. No one's helping here at all. So I'm not sure exactly what order I need to do this stuff in. This is the fun part. The fun and scary part. So this thing, see the processor goes in there. Mm-hmm. And that comes off. Oh, so nice. So this is the freaky stuff. Like this stuff where like you could break it really easily if you're not too careful. See, back in the day, it's hard to see, but see how that's flat on the bottom? It has like the little things. Mm-hmm. Like it's flat, but it has little dots right there, and those connect to those dots. Used to, those were pins that were sticking out, and you'd have to get them exactly in the hole, and if you didn't and bent one, you'd ruin everything. So, what was that? Yes, I can. @ college hockey. What? I gotta go to bed. Oh, wow, I'm here. Thank you very much. Make sure the pins match. No CPU paste cooler, then maybe RAM. So, do I put this on first, then I put the CPU paste, and then this guy on, then I put the fan on? Is that the order I go in? I want to make sure I'm right. So this first, then the cooler. Say yes. Can you suggest an information source where I can learn about building PCs? Yes, my chat.
Smooth.
Okay. Yes, I personally put it all together outside the box, starting with the backplate for the CPU cooler mount. Okay. So putting CPUs now is super easy. Look at the arrow and the CPU in the socket. Got that. Cram it all in together should work, right? Yep. Oh, great. CPU, then paste. Yes, yes. Don't just say yes, because I don't know. Everything's delayed. Say yes, like yes, CPU, then paste. So CPU goes in first. Mm-hmm. We lock it in, and then we're going to paste it down. So this is the important part. This is a very expensive piece of the puzzle. So we'll try not to break it. We'll do our damnedest. Okay, it's pretty simple, though. All right, so you'll see here. There's a little triangle in that one corner. Mm-hmm. You match the triangle to the triangle. See the triangle on the motherboard? Mm-hmm. So it literally drops right on that guy. Mm-hmm. Then this goes over the top. That goes down.
Jack, did you ever think about going into computer engineering?
I did, actually. I was going to be a computer science major up until my senior year of high school. There we go. So it's down and on. Who was that? Lance, thank you very much for that. Lance, hashtag Sheri Warden, RTX meetup. Nice. Sheri Warden. Ha, 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 ha. That stream title, hashtag thanks, Casa. What'd you say? Title. Oh, he's made it a binary title. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is.
How do I install Australian accent into PC Wife? That's awesome.
Nice, nice. Our college hockey and state fan battling over Sheri again. Always,
Aww.
Sino. All right, remember, Jack, don't put you on too much thermal compound. Hashtag state for sure. Okay, so we're going to put the back of the plate in. So this goes over the back.
That person's saying lower the camera so we can see the motherboard.
Oh, can you not? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'll be damned. Let's bend this down a little bit. There you go. Okay, so you can see the motherboard there. So now this is the back of the plate. So let me make sure before I'm not going to put any thermal paste on just yet. But so this monster goes. So this rests right on top of there. Okay. So we'll put a little thermal paste on that stuff there, just a little itty bitty bit.
Are you telling me to do that?
No, not yet.
I was going to say panic mode.
And then we'll peel this off, and then we'll put this on, and we'll screw it on from the back. So it goes in the back. Fun times. What was that? I saw someone did something. Should have been Jack is some local crazy man. What a beaut. Thank you very much. Are you talking about her, the computer, or what? That's Katie's sister you're talking about. All right, so let's see here. So these guys. Okay, this is where I start to get like, I'm not 100% sure exactly what I should be doing. Okay, so this goes on. It's going to go like...
Is there another triangle?
Not for this one. So this one, it can only rest one way. So you can see like those holes here, they match right there. So it's going to fit in like this. But then this other board right here goes on the back. So this will attach to it. So let me double check this before I get out of control of myself. Okay, remove an AMD bracket case and screw the AMD bracket case. No, we want Intel. Okay. What was that? Good job about not taking cover off the heatsink. Keep that blank clean before cooling. The computer, rest in peace, me. 9 months, Zikar Wireheart, thank you very much. 9 months, all leading up to exciting PC building. Absolutely, thank you very much, Zikar. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. You're good people. What are they saying, Sheri?
I don't know. I can't keep up.
Why don't you can't keep up? I put a pea-sized drop in the middle. Anybody drops in the corners. Okay. That joke on off topic was too dark. Sorry. Ask Ryan if you get confused. I don't know. It's too late for Ryan. He's sleeping. He's an old man. Okay. Main board. Okay, then.
Jack's hair is very typical of a man building a PC.
You like that? It's kind of crazy right now. Okay, so that. Go through those. Hex screwdriver. Okay, so we had hex screws right there. Okay, so what we're going to do. This could take a couple people. I might need your help on this one, Sheri. So, okay, I'm just going to walk us through what we're going to do. Nice, crack your fingers first. All right, so I'm going to put that little drop of something on here.
Yeah.
Peel that off, push it through, and then we're basically going to flip this upside down, and those pegs should be going through as long as we're holding it from the middle. Then we're going to take this plate and put it over the pegs. And then we're going to use these screws and that little thing to... State fan, thank you very much. So we're going to talk about your off-topic joke, Jack. We'll get to it, don't worry. And then once that's all screwed in, we're going to flip it back over, and it should be done. All right?
Do you have the scissors? Oh, my God.
No, I don't have the scissors, Sheri. Where are they?
Yeah, you did this about something the other night, though, when we were doing the Valentine's Day things.
Oh, that's true.
The sticky tape, I think.
There was tape right in front of me, and I totally missed it.
Okay.
Okay, so you got those ready to go? Okay, so now we're going to take this. I've never used this stuff before. I don't know if it's open or not. Looks like it unscrews.
Wait, which way does it go? On that way or on that way? Let's go on.
I don't think it should matter, but let's double check. It looks like the thin part goes down.
That part goes downwards?
Yeah. So, like, when you're putting them on, like, if this is the board poking up, you're going to have it like that, like down. Like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Who said something? I'll take it. Small drops of thermal paste. So you're saying use all of the thermal paste in one shot. I got it, you guys. Thank you so much for the heads up. All right. This is this scary stuff. All right, so we're just going to do a small little drop of thermal paste. I have no idea how thick this is or what. Oh, this is scary. This is where I'm going to break everything. Someone said like the size of a grain of rice. Oh, okay. There's one little one. Do I do just one? Or do I mix it around? Do I do a couple? I've got one little drop on there. Should I do a few? What you need to do is lick the battery. College hockey, no. 5 drops, one each corner and the middle. Okay. I'm going to do 5 small ones.
If this goes wrong, we blame you. I'm just kidding.
All right, small one. Small one. Small one.
Oh, that's nice. Bits for graduation of college hockey.
Small one. Okay, there we go. I got five small little dots of thermal paste. So I'm screw this back in. Okay, good there. So now this is gonna go. Let's see here. Which side do we want this to go on? Is there a case fan on this guy? Is there a case fan plug anywhere? USB, USB. Where is
The
it?
USB plugs, or
There's gonna be a little thing.
tiny
See how
one.
this says like USB, USB? There's gonna be one that says case fan, front audio. Usually there's one. CPU fan is right there. Okay, good. See that? See it says CPU fan on it. So this will plug in right there.
okay.
So we want it lined up just like that. All right. Make sure there's sand in your router. All right. I'm going to peel this off, put this on, and then Sheri, I'm going to flip it, and then you're going to put this plate on.
Mm-hmm. And then screw.
And then screw those things in. And so you're putting it on with that side up. Yeah. So it's just like that. So when I flip it, it's going to rest on just like that.
Right.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's do this. Our
No
powers
pressure.
combined. Peeling that off.
Wish us luck.
Ooh, it's so shiny. Okay, I'm going to lift this up for now. Okay. Oh, God, everyone's making me...
Shout out to our Lord and Savior. Hashtag. Oh, no. State fan. State for Sheri. Not really. That's funny.
Come on. Everyone go in. Back ones are going in fine. Front ones... There we go. Everyone in. Everyone in. All of them. Oh. Where are you going in? I just want all of them to go in. Okay.
Shout out to the Always Awesome College Hockey.
Okay. Everybody go down.
5 steps to easily build a computer. Dodge. Oh, that's from Dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dive, dip, and dodge. I think he said it backwards.
I just wanted to go in. Why aren't you going in? I've got to get them all to go in like smooth. Come on, just fall through. I don't want to force you.
I don't know how to help. Can I like...
Can I hold the outside of it? Just like
This?
Yeah, just like that. If this doesn't work, I blame Casavara.
No pressure.
I'll build the damn thing. Oh my God. Send me the parts. Casavara, calm down. This is painfully fun. Okay, new rule. Nice. Why isn't it going through? I want the thing. Come on, I'm going to flip it back over real quick.
All right.
All right. All go in at the same time. Is anyone saying anything to give us tips or advice?
We're watching a train wreck now.
Great. That's not good advice, you guys.
Blame Casavara. How do you say it? Casavara or Casavara?
Casavara.
Casavara? Sorry, my bad.
Jack, you're getting Costa Stroke in voice chat. Sweetheart. Come on.
Thanks for giving me something to watch on my lunch break at school. Aw.
Why aren't you coming out now? Okay.
Jack, please talk to Casa.
Casa, what?
I have no advice. I'm confused by the really shitty heatsink mounting design.
It's like just not the right size. Like it's so close. Will that get it?
Just don't make the computer from War Games. Oh, nice.
Oh, I think we got it. I think I got it. Totally got it. Okay, we're good. We're good
Woo!
to go now. Okay.
So this goes
And so...
like with these 4 things?
No, it should be the outside ones.
The out ones?
Yeah, there you go. So I think it's the inner ones.
Yeah.
There you go. So they should all 4 go in. Got that. Perfect.
And
Just
you
like
said
that.
they go on like...
Like it was a small
That
side.
way?
Yep. And then this...
Do I use this thing?
And no, you don't need to do it too tight at first. Just kind of get them on there. So
I
they
don't think
actually...
it's doing anything at all. Oh, yeah, it is.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. We did it, you guys! It's like watching a lumberjack perform surgery. I can't look. Sounds about right.
I feel like I'm playing that surgery game. What's it called?
Surgeon Simulator?
No. The board game kind of one. That's not even going on at all.
Oh, Sheri. Come
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
You can do this. I have faith in you. The whole chat does, right? Everyone loves Sheri, not me.
Hey, family.
I'm saying they love you more than me.
Is that on?
I don't know. Hopefully it'll grip once you get started, though.
Is that doing
You can kind of push down a little bit.
Oh.
What was that? 69 Dank Meme God 420. Thank you very much. Brand new Warden. There we go. Now that guy there.
That's upside down.
Upside down.
Okay.
You're all good. Perfect. All right, we did it. Now I'm going to rest this guy. Okay. May I borrow that?
Go crazy.
That's fine.
Okay. Don't you screw the bracket on before installing the heatsink?
That would be impossible. Jack, have you ever never built a PC before? Attack on Dylan, I totally built the computer you're watching the stream on. But now I'm just building another computer. Now, honestly, the last time I built a computer, none of this stuff existed. Like, none of this extra stuff and, like, thermal paste and all that crap. Like, we didn't have any of that. We just had giant fans that made tons of noise. Hey, Jack, just turned in. What did I miss? Well, we clearly got this on, and it didn't take much time at all. It was really fast. It didn't at all get stuck or anything, and I totally just whacked my mic here. Okay. So, system.
Little Chana from 79. How old is Sheri? I'm 19. Woo!
You have to say it with a woo, otherwise it doesn't count.
Of course.
And then we'll plug the CPU fan plug in there. Boom. Good to go. Okay, so now... Okay, so when we're putting RAM in, I got my RAM here. So does the RAM, does it go in... hang on, I'm going to move this up real quick. Actually, I'm going to do some stuff here. We'll get rid of... that. Okay, and I'm going to bring this up. Oh. There we go. All right, so when you're putting RAM in, do you do 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, or does it not matter? Can it go in either one of those? Let me know. Is it 1 and 3 or 2 and 4? And does it not matter at all? And Sheri, I'm going to make you do this part.
Oh.
Actually, I wonder if I should wait for this. Also, should I put the RAM in after I install the board? That's also the next question. Depends on the motherboard. Check the manual dual channel configuration. 1.3 for most. 1.3. 1 and 3 is typical. Mobile guide will tell you. Look at the motherboard manual. Fine. Fine. That's power supply. That's that. Where's the motherboard manual? All right. Calm down.
Hey, Jack, I stream on Twitch on my Xbox One. You up for a collab in Minecraft or anything?
Who said that?
I don't know how to say it. It's like Ronick.
Possibly. I'm always up for playing video games with folks. Installing memory.
Sheri, what is the drinking age from where you're from? It's 18.
Not yet. So she's gone without here. It's been so sad. All right, 4 memory sockets are divided into 2 channels. Each channel has 2 memory sockets as following. Channel A is DDR4, DDR 2 and 4. Channel B is 1 and 3. If I have 2 modules, it should be in What? This is 1 and 2. That seems wrong. Because they're colored differently. Oh, wait, what? 2, 4, 1, 3. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going to start coughing. I keep hitting my mic. I apologize, everyone. Then it's 2, 4. 2, 4. Okay. Oh, I'm going to start coughing up like crazy. All right, so it's 2 and 4. So what we're going to do is, Sheri, you're going to install this.
Okay. Wish me luck.
This is really easy. All right, RAM only goes in one way. So we're going to do 2 and 4, which is... That's interesting.
Is that 2 and that's 4?
Yes, so no, so it's these two. It's the top two.
Yeah.
It's really odd that it'll be side by side like that. State fan, thank you so much. Bits because bits.
I was wondering where you went. It's all quiet without your...
No, she was worried about you. So take this. That's yours.
Okay.
And you're going to rest it in. See that little notch right there? That's where that goes.
In the very first
The one closest to me,
you?
yeah. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just dying.
Okay. All right.
And it kind of slips in those side things too.
Is that far enough down? I don't want.
You'll see this thing clip. Right here, I'll hold the bottom for you. So.
It'll clip automatically?
Yeah, you'll feel it like kind of snap down. There you go.
Okay.
All right, now do the next one.
Does it go that way too?
Yep, same one. Don't die, Jack. I'm trying not to, Junior.
Well, I will put it in awkwardly. Get out. It's stuck.
There we go.
You made it really hard for me to see it, Jack.
Oh,
God
sorry.
damn.
There you go. There you go.
It's all right. Okay.
Perfect.
Is it in?
It's in.
Oh, God, that's sharp.
That's interesting that they're side by side like that, but it's labeled 1, 3, 2, 4. So there you go. Okay. So we've got. Jesus Christ. 2 seconds.
Is
Sheri,
Sheri your
entertain the
daughter? I am not Jack's daughter. I am Jack's sister-in-law.
God damn.
Oh, gosh. It's not really.
Either you
12.
think she's a lot younger than she actually is, or you think I got really frisky when I was very young.
What's my tattoo?
Cesareus, 12 months in a row. Not really 12, it's glitch only 7. Huh, that's weird that you got that. Thank you very much, Cesareus. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. I think we just mailed you something too, Cesareus.
Cool.
I think you won something.
What's my tattoo of? It's of, I just got it today. It's of a love heart with a treble clef and a bass clef on it because I love music.
You can actually see that light right behind you there? That bucket light.
Oh,
thing.
I just looked right at it.
Yeah, you can turn that off.
How do
There's
I do that?
there's a little like switch on kind of the neck of it. You just push it through to the other side. There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
that was bright and blind.
We don't need that one. Okay. How much did all this cost? If you don't mind me asking, I've been thinking about building new computers for gaming. Don't want to spend a lot of money. Barrel, this one only costs about $700, but it's not for gaming. This is just going to be for streaming and recording. Hey, Jack, you probably don't remember me. I tweeted about Kingdom a couple weeks ago, and I still love it. Are you planning on streaming it soon? Bebop, absolutely. I love Kingdom, and I've been very, very lucky that they're working on a mobile version of the game for iOS, and I have it right now because I'm friends with the guys who make it, and so I have become friends with them since I started loving the game, and yeah, so I've been playing on my mobile device a whole lot, but I will play some more of it pretty soon. All right, now the only thing, how do I want to date with Sheri? Aw, State fan, it's a great question. Aw, she's blushing.
God.
It's so cute. We'll come up with something. We'll do another Valentine's stream, and with a prize going to be Sheri's date.
Jeez, that'd be intense.
State, you're well on your way though. You're paying for her flight down, is what it's coming down to. Oh, look how happy she is. She's so not embarrassed by that at all. It's great. Okay, so we've got the RAM in, we've got the CPU in, we've got the fan in. I think we're pretty much ready to put start putting the motherboard in. If there's anything else you guys can think of, does he have a GPU for it? Cyronix, no GPU for this guy because all the processing is done in the Elgato. So that. What else? C3. C3's fighting. Cute and embarrassed. Good job, State fan. Aw. Why not have a White Day stream on March 13th? March 14th? Maybe. That's like guys' Valentine's Day, right? It's March 14th. Okay, I'm assuming... Okay, someone says pop that sucker in. Okay, Christy, we're going to do this.
Just quickly, try hard narwhal. My necklace is of like a rainbow tree. Jack and Katie got it for me when I got here.
Yay. It's really pretty.
It is very pretty.
Okay, so we're going to put this guy in.
All right.
So once again, I'm going to double check and make sure that... oh, I keep hitting this. This mic keeps getting in my way. All right, so I want to make sure all of the holes line up before we get too crazy with it. So, do you see the little holes in the motherboard? I got 2 down here.
That one here?
Yep, yeah. There's like another one right over here too. So make sure all of the gold pieces line up right. So we got 3 over there.
Sugar.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay, it's not that big of a deal. So those aren't in line. So I think this one needs to move to there.
You told me to put it there in the first place.
I thought. And then we have 2 there. That's good.
Bucket monkey. Everyone loves Sheri. Thank you.
Oh, everybody loves Sheri.
And I love everybody.
Are the standoffs compatible? Don't want the sucker to pop out of pressure. I'm pretty sure they're compatible. I hope so.
God damn it.
You okay? Don't hurt yourself. What was it? Not the real something. Not the real West. Just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Not the real West. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Appreciate you.
Woo!
Sheri's excited.
And also
You got it.
frustrated.
You got it. Do it. Do it.
I'm trying.
Do it.
No,
Do
give
it.
up. I'm gonna flip the table.
Don't flip the table. Very expensive table
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
Okay.
Wonder if Sheri knows her name sounds like the French word for sweetheart. No, it's cheesy.
Well, that's
Didn't know
what
that.
Gambit says, right? Do you watch X-Men?
No.
He goes, "Oh, Sheri." He's the French. He's from Australia. He's from New Orleans.
I watched an X-Men on the way here. What one are you talking about?
He was in X-Men Origins Wolverine, that really terrible one.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I don't know, what was that? Purpose PC. This is a streaming PC. All right, Sheri, here we go.
Okay.
You gotta help me with this. Make sure it all lines up.
Jeez.
Okay.
What's NBN?
National Broadband Network. That's Australian.
Someone asked me if I have NBN yet. I didn't get it.
Okay. So it looks like it all pretty much went in.
Except it's not lined up at all.
That's okay. That's okay. But I just want to make sure none of these things.
Sorry.
Can you just whack your head on the mic? Nice. Okay. So it needs to slide over a little bit, but we're getting there. We're almost there. Okay, so. Okay, we do that.
Kind of pushed up against the. There we go.
All good.
I feel like this is heart surgery when like the skin's open and you're going in.
The skin's open?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's all flapped out and then. Never mind.
Nice. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold this like this, and then you're going to put some stuff in. So you're going to take. Which ones are they? There's so many different kinds of screws. I don't know which one to use.
Screw you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, we'll leave this. Let me figure out which ones we should be using. Is it this guy? That's the motherboard. Where's the case one? Here it is.
What processor are you using?
You can ask Casavara. He picked it out for me. Motherboard installation. Hey, Katie's here.
Hello.
M Stocky, thank you very much. 10 months in a row for M Stocky. Thank you very much. By the power of the beer, we are bonded.
Woo.
They're all looking to. Everyone wants to date Sheri.
What?
I know it's shocking.
Sheri, I love your tattoo idea. Music is a big part of my life, and I was thinking about a similar tattoo. It was awesome. It took like less than 15 minutes. It was so quick. Loved it. I only loved it because it didn't hurt as much as I was expecting.
Would do again.
Yeah. Everyone's saying hi, Katie.
Well, excited to see you, Katie.
Sheri, you look familiar. Did we take a class together? Could have sworn we had chemistry.
Classy.
Why did the jokes start when you walk in?
So funny.
They were trying to impress you.
I don't think they're trying to impress Katie.
Which one can I touch?
You can do this because you don't have the fake nails.
What am I doing?
You gonna help me, Katie?
Sure.
We're gonna be screwing in some stuff here in a second.
Could have made a joke.
Yeah, that's why I laughed.
Didn't make it.
So much Aussie in the room.
Oi, oi, oi.
Jack is currently outnumbered by women. Actually, Jack is always outnumbered by women, but now he's especially outnumbered.
There's so many different kinds of screws in this bag of screws.
It's just a bag of life for you, Jack.
Yeah, that's all it is. So I got 4 of these small ones, 4 of those, 5 of those guys. I don't know which ones I'm supposed to use.
They can see my Harry Potter leggings. My Hufflepuff socks.
Do all the kids in our family have names that end in I, Katie?
All of our nicknames end in I.
Yeah.
Which I think is a generational thing, because a lot of my friends, like I had a best friend Christy that ended in I, and Kelly was her sister that ended in I. So I think it's a weird 90s thing. Jack, move your head back a little bit. I like my Hufflepuff socks and my house. Sorry, thank you.
Gotta impress big sister to get a date with little sister, right? Ah. Well.
Yes. That'll be $5,000.
All right. So Katie, you're gonna help me here.
Non-refundable.
So I'm gonna hold this back and see there's like the right there, so that gold hole right there.
I want to share strawberries,
jokes.
Sheri.
So that you screw that guy in.
I can't see the gold hole.
Well, I just put a screw in.
That's silver, but that's fine. You want me to screw it in?
Yes, please.
Is it in? Just kidding. Do you want me to make it tight?
Not terribly tight, but
Okay.
Okay.
It's not terribly tight, but it's in.
okay. No,
I have these two.
Okay, so now can you see this one right here?
Is it this one or is it one of the rounded
That's
ones?
one of the round. That's one of these guys.
So I don't know where Sheri got that one, but
Oh,
is this magnetic?
no.
Okay.
Loving the Jeff hair, Jack.
Thank
Oh,
you.
shit.
Wait, what is oh shit?
I dropped it.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. Move your head. Get your hair out of the way.
Okay.
I don't wanna touch
Sheri, I feel so bad for you right now. Thank you.
Why do you feel bad for Sheri? Why do you feel bad for Sheri? C3?
Katie, if you say 5K, state will pay.
What?
Because Caitlin said something about $500.
$5,000.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know my face is leaking.
What?
Don't
Who said that?
You looked at me.
Alright, you got that one?
Oh, look, it's Sheri's mom.
Here you go.
Is that A.H. Michael that just subscribed? He always comes up as anonymous. A.H.
Alright.
Michael just subscribed.
So, do you want to do one of these two up here?
We'll get to you later.
Hi, Casavara.
Either one of those two, and then do the other one after that one. Age Michael, hey Jack, thank you and everyone on RT for making so many laughs. I told the other week, and you guys help a lot in the recovery process. What do you total, Michael?
Are these all-
Griff Krev. Yeah, all
So-
these right here. You want these right here?
Yeah, that's what I just picked up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Jack is freaking out, man.
Sorry, I'm curious what happened to Michael. Oh, we got a bunch. Do you see Banana Man? Just subscribe. Thank you very much. Do you see Banana Man?
This is like high stakes Lego.
That's okay. Well, there's no power running through it, so it should be okay.
I would have been like,
my name is G500. I'm responsible with money. Thanks to all the amazing content, Jack. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'm responsible with money.
I'm irresponsible with money.
Oh, I thought you said you were. That's why you're like, oh, I should be in the running. I'm responsible. With
And then
money.
who else? Do you see Banana Man, Twitch Prime? There's another one.
It was-
Griff Klev. Thank you very much, Griff Krev. Is that what it is? Griff Krev. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Wardens.
Okay, listen. I didn't. It's
you
not
get
my.
both of them?
It's not my fault.
I've been asked 3 times now, compared to where Sydney is, where's Uluru? You know, the giant red rock thing? I don't know. I've never been there. I
It's in the
have
middle
no
of
idea.
Australia.
The middle of Australia, there you go. So quite far away from
It's
Sydney.
like it's stuck.
It's stuck.
I'm gonna try and screw it down. It's like on the border of South Australia and North Australia, or Northern Territory.
And he said he totaled his car, by the way, Jack.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude.
Nothing is happening. happening?
I'm glad you're
Everything
okay.
is broken. I don't even need to touch it.
Katie with that beautiful fan-shaped bun.
Fan-shaped
Is it not going down?
Bun. Your hair.
No, but it won't come out either. Can you do it?
Keep pulling out. Or keep unscrewing it. What happened?
I don't know. It's like cold on something.
That's
We
weird.
can't use single chairs in Ryan's chat anymore, so this is a good place to throw my last bits.
Oh.
Single chairs?
Yeah, Ryan probably disabled single chairs.
But what's a single chair?
Like a 1-bit.
Oh.
Keep going.
What?
I don't know why it's not coming out. Okay, it should be fine.
No, but I don't like that.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's coming out.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal because it's not touching anything, so it's fine.
C-Bent84. Do I play an instrument? No, but I sing. So, microphone is my instrument.
Mofo!
Where is tissues? Oh. All right, well, no, this is Mobo, motherboard.
You
Get
guys
it?
have weird colored tissues.
Well,
No, that's at the end. It's telling you that it's almost empty.
okay.
Oh.
All right. You got that one. You got... So we're missing one right there.
Yeah, see, this isn't like properly aligned.
Says
I'm sorry.
tell you your shirt's a little loose.
My shirt is loose. That's the point of it. It's a loose shirt.
Oh, gosh. I thought you were just going to flash everyone. I panicked.
I had potatoes.
Sheri, how are you enjoying the States and our community? Have you visited other Achievement Hunter stuff? Trying to get Joel to hang out with me. Struggling a little bit.
I talked to him today. He said he might have to go out of town. So
Of course he does.
He's having a couple of rants on Facebook. One of them I'm like reading going, should I prepare for the apocalypse?
All right, and you got one more right down there.
I have 2 more. Do you want me to do both of these?
Yeah.
I am very much enjoying the States, by the way. Please sing. Katie and I are thinking about doing a
Good save.
singing YouTube video and putting it up. So hang out for that.
Katie's gonna be streaming tomorrow with Sheri during D&D, so you should watch him.
Did you point to yourself?
I'm
Sheri.
No,
Give
thumbs
thumbs up.
up. You're so mean to me.
I told you I'm sassy. And also, you didn't give me any ice cream.
You didn't ask me for any damn ice cream.
You left. You were gone.
Language.
You
Everyone,
get a tattoo, suddenly a baller.
everyone's shocked by your flashing. All right, I think 1, 2, 3 is over there. So 3, 4, 5. That's the one over here somewhere.
I am so ready for the Ward Sister stream. State fan. It's awesome.
Double the
Let me see
nose.
this one. Okay. So we got a total of 1, 2. Oh, because that one's coming out. That's what that is.
Excited to see you
See,
two
that
play
one's not in all the way.
D&D.
That's why that one's having issues.
Me too. I'm terrified.
Right, but I'm trying to, or do you want to do that and I'll try to push it through?
Sure. There it goes.
Sheri, your
Just
hand
keep
looks
going.
heavy. Mind if I hold it for you?
Aw.
That's awesome. Oh gosh.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's coming through on the side.
I don't think it is though.
There it goes. Now it should grip.
That's a good question.
I'm just pushing it.
Katie, 2 questions for you. What's your Twitch?
Oh wait, maybe it did go. Katie Ward.
Katie Ward is her Twitch, and
So
am
1,
I
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 7 over here.
making a temporary character, or am I
1,
taking
2,
over Jax?
3.
You're playing not Ariana. What's her name?
I forget her name.
She's playing the character that
The
Count Strahd
NPC.
wants to go to. She's playing the character that Strahd is in love with.
Yay.
It's not Ariana. Maybe it is Ariana. I don't know, something like that.
Okay. All right. So there we go. So we've got the motherboard in. Yay. That's good. All right. So now, do we do the power unit? Is that what's next, everybody? Is that what's next? Does that make you happy? Will that make you happy now?
Hola, Chalky.
My name's Nick. We can call me tonight. Oh, wow.
They're all using their best lines on you, Sheri.
I'd be looking them up on like Google or something and just dropping them.
Oh, I thought you meant to be looking up like the people hitting on you. I was going to say, like, wow.
No. Not that weird.
What does this do?
What is what?
This.
I don't know. What does it say?
Gaming.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it like a sloth or something?
Maybe.
Oh, that's my hair. Sorry.
Not sure. Okay. This is a case fan, which there's going to be a plug for it somewhere in here.
You should have seen Ellie try and jump on that. She completely fell and
She bombed hard. It was hilarious. She like jumped and like hit her chest on it and it fell over. It's like, man, what was that, Ellie?
It's been so cool seeing all the photos from people getting the Valentine's Day presents.
Yeah.
It's like putting because they're taking pictures. Sorry, it broke underneath me.
Oh, okay.
They've been taking pictures of themselves with it, and I'm just like, oh, that's that person. Oh, that's that person. So it's been really nice.
All right, so now.
Sheri put her own love into there as well.
So we've got this. I'm going to see if I can figure out where this plugs in.
Hey, Sheri, you dropped something. Your standards. Hi, I'm John.
That's funny.
Every time you say, hey, Sheri, Siri activates. So every time I say, hey, Sheri, Siri's like, Caitlin, what can I help you with?
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, system fan plugs in there.
On a scale from 1 to America, how free are you this evening? Oh, my God.
That's funny. Okay.
Are you enjoying all these corny pickup lines? I am. They're hilarious. Plot twist, I'm actually flirting with Jack.
Hey now, what's up? How you doing, college hockey? You're a college kid now. Who was that? Elected Hat 006. Thank you very much, Elected Hat 006. 2 months in a row. Hey, what's up? Or hey, what's this button do? Nice. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Thank you very much. All right, let's plug some stuff in here. Well, we got access to everything. This is, I'm not sure what this is. This is like a power cable? USB 3.0. Oh, nice. Okay, so USB 3.0 is going to be right there. Notch goes that way. What are they saying?
Make
Sheri?
Jack see this. I'm going to read it on there. Hang on a sec. Okay. Want to share strawberries with Sheri? www.
Sherry's Berries. I get it. That's one of our advertisers.
I was going to say, I don't get it.
That's okay. It wasn't that good of a joke. What is this? USB. Okay. Oh, front USB.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I just noticed you noticing me, and I just wanted to give you notice that I noticed you too.
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
These are awesome.
Now everyone's Googling pickup lines.
Yeah.
Is that right? You've given them the idea. HD audio. Where's my
Oh,
HD?
did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because so did Satan.
What?
I don't get it. It still made me laugh though. Oh wow.
Doesn't make a great deal of sense.
No.
Okay, now the power button stuff. Front panel.
He's not heavy, he's my brother.
Hey Sheri, you've got something in your eye. Oh, it's a twinkle. I hope Siri turned on. Did she?
No.
Damn.
Power LED plus minus.
Jack, what's your favorite Aussie saying/slang?
Crikey.
There you go, crikey. Oh, that's hilarious. Casavar just put Sheri. There's a wonderful poem that I read. Roses are red. I'm always late. I'm already taken. So why not date state?
Aww.
Oh, gosh.
Hard drive. Okay, this one goes under there. Oh, under there. Oh, under there.
Jack, how long did it take you to grow a beard?
I haven't shaved in probably. Jeez, when did we go to Vegas for Thanksgiving? So probably since November. So this is a good 3 months of growing it out. I mean, when I say shaved, I mean trimmed.
Oh.
So it's been a little while. All right, power.
Hey Sheri, you know what shirts are made of? Boyfriend material.
Hi, Emma. Hi, sweet girl. Oh.
Did Emma say hello?
She flapped her ears at me.
No. Okay. Okay, I think they're all plugged in now. Okay, so all of those are plugged into the front panel there.
Mm-hmm.
Good to go. Not there.
When was the extra live stream where you shaved your beard off?
That was 2 years ago. The extra live stream was 2 years ago when I shaved my beard off. Oh, we have a lot of viewers tonight. How's everybody doing? It's because of Sheri, isn't it? That's okay. I totally get that. And I'll totally abuse that power until she leaves.
Oh my goodness. Sheri, you're great. You're looking for a date. Then why wait when you have a great date with our great friends date? Just rapping, Catherine's.
Katie has a dog.
Aw,
Emma goes zombie when you pick her up. Her legs just go straight and like, eh.
Oh my gosh, she weighs so much.
Emma. She's like, please.
It like actually
Please.
hurts my back to pick her up.
Emma says, please kill me. Please kill me.
Did you not pick her up enough as a puppy?
No, we did, but I think I dropped her.
Oh my god.
No, I never dropped her.
Much.
I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
didn't. Maybe I did, I'm not sure. But she's just like a weird shape. Like she's not like a dog that you can kind of like pick up and flop around. Ah, you're a ground dog. You're a dog that likes the ground.
Okay. Hey, Sheri, I have mutton chops. I'm like Hugh Jackman. It says instead of a six-pack, I have a keg. Clever. All right, so let's put the power supply in. I think that's the next thing to do.
All right.
All right, so we got the motherboard in. We got all the front panel things in. So now we're going to slip this guy in. Let's hide all you guys. Okay.
Sounds like you guys got this.
Are you going?
Finger guns.
Can you get me some ice cream?
No!
I'll come down later.
Okay.
Burning. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
So mean.
I'm mean.
You're so mean. Cool. All right, that guy's in.
Ow! You hit me so much harder than I expected. What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Ow! I wonder if they heard that.
Ow.
That was impressive.
Oh my god, that really hurt.
So this has a washer on it. So this was for the mounting bracket for that thing. I guess we could still put these in. So there's like washers that go over the power over the fan, and we forgot to put these in. I guess we can still do this. Yeah, we can still do
Oh
this.
crap, did we forget something?
That's okay. We haven't hit a point of no return yet, so we're fine.
Okay.
Sure. Hey, Sheri.
Oh my god. Yeah. What you said? Yeah, I can smell.
Good lord.
I heard Siri activate.
I know. She does that, or he does that.
Jesus. Alright, okay.
Alright. Listen, I'm just resting my foot
It's
here.
all warm.
It is. I just pulled it out of my shoe.
Ew.
Jack.
Stop picking on your sister. Might have to separate
Yeah,
you two.
Sheri, stop picking on me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just stick it in your ear.
Ew.
You're not even on camera. At least do it on camera.
Yeah, Sheri.
I'm sorry.
That was like the saddest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry.
People want to see you terrorize your sister on camera.
Getting bullied.
That was too sad.
Okay.
It doesn't smell. You smell.
Aw, roses are red. Yes, that's a fact, but there's no better couple than Katie and Jack.
Aww.
That's very cute.
That's adorable. We're adorable.
Boo.
Hey, state
Be
fan.
nice to Sheri. God damn it, Katie.
State fan.
Listen.
He's already called allegiances.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I packed your box
Hey, I help. Oh no, I didn't help with that one.
with love.
Oh, state fans?
Yeah. We're gonna put a Polaroid picture in in your box, state fan, as a joke, but we didn't. Yeah.
Why didn't we do that?
I
That would
don't
have been
know.
so smart.
So I don't know if I don't think that the pegs go far enough to actually do the things there.
So Emma is stuck right now, and she can't get out.
What's wrong?
I don't know how she got in there, but she's stuck.
That was very nice of you, Christian.
What are you doing?
Emma, you're making some pretty poor decisions directionally right now. What?
Emma, don't go back there. You're gonna get stuck again. Oh, and you're gonna get stuck again. Emma, what are you doing?
I'm not even sure she knows. Oh, there she goes. What is happening right now?
Emma's freaking out,
Are you
man.
like those Tasmanian devils at the zoo that we all feel really sad for?
Yeah, I don't think putting a washer. I mean, these things barely have enough space. I think it's fine. I don't think we need this. I'm gonna make the executive decision. Say we don't need that.
Katie State says, "I love you, Katie. I swear. Also, I want to meet you when I come to RTX."
Aw, that'd be so
Oh yeah, State's coming to RTX, Katie. So we got a party with State. Okay.
Green Splat just subscribed. Woo.
Well, these are old school power things.
Hey, Jack and Katie, I'm about to start playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Also, has Achievement Hunter announced who's going to PAX yet?
I don't know if we have, but Jeremy and I are going. Like at this point, I'm pretty sure we haven't said it. We should have. So I'll say Jeremy and I are going. We both talked about it already, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. What was that? Dax Wern, thank you so much, Dax Wern. Just dropping by to show my appreciation on hard work with the streams at age. Keep it up. Hi from Western Australia. Thank you very much, Dax. Appreciate that, man. Pardon my hair. Green Splat, just subscribed 3 months in a row. Hey, Jack, Katie, about to start playing. Okay, we did that one already. By the power of the beard, we are on. Thank you very much. Okay, let's plug these guys in.
I think you should have one of those, what's it called? Warden meetup things in July?
What's it called? Warden meetup thing.
Yeah, my head hurts, to be fair.
That's exactly what it's called. All right, dude, all these match. Is Emma okay? Is she sad?
God, my head really hurts. Did you? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Thank you very much, State Fan. What did it say?
So I have no good lines for Sheri, but I mean, I have a good personality, and that's good. I like that.
You
We
made it.
really shouldn't be auctioning off my sister. It really sends a bad message.
It's okay. I mean, she's fine. She's okay with it. She said so.
Did she? At what point did we ever ask to have permission?
You don't have to.
This is true.
Wow.
That's the beauty of it.
Wow.
All right.
Sheri,
Mm-hmm.
you can eject anytime you want.
Eject?
Just hit the button. That is Jack's face.
Okay. And these guys go up
Your
here.
fuzzy butt. Look at your fuzzy butt hair. It's so fuzzy and buddy.
Are you scratching him his butt?
It's so fuzzy and buddy.
I feel a temperature now from headbutting you. What the hell?
So fuzzy and buddy.
Did you give yourself a headache? By
I
smacking
don't know.
your head
My
on
face
the
is like 100
Fuzzy
degrees.
butt. You got a fuzzy butt. What are you doing?
What was that? State Fan, what do you say?
I don't think anyone's ever told you I'm great at art, but I still wish that I could call you my sweetheart.
Aw.
Wow. Wow.
Aww.
Wow. Like
Landing on thick now. I like it, State.
Like two. Like one. Like two. Yeah, dance like one. Like two. Yeah, dance like one. Like two. Yeah, dance. And two. And twerk it. And twerk it. Jack, look at how much twerking. Twerk it. And twerk it.
Sherry's on the way.
Sorry.
Uh,
No, even if I move out of the way, she's still
Yeah.
constantly twerking.
Oh, I love you, Emma.
You do like.
Why are you
There you go.
dancing?
There you go, Katie.
Now you can make Emma twerk if you want.
You're so thirsty.
State Fan. He still needs Katie's approval.
Aww.
You got mine, State.
Hold on, I can't get her to get up. Oh.
Emma! Emma!
Okay, Emma. Now, Jack, you call it.
All right.
Do,
Emma.
Do your turn. Do your turn. Alright, stop. Okay, Emma, let's do this thing. Yeah, and twerk it, and twerk it. Oh, it's right
Can
in
you
my
see
face.
it?
And twerk it, and twerk it, and twerk it. Ugh. Yeah,
That's
you
awesome.
did it. Yeah, are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed? It's okay.
No, torturing our poor dog.
It's only online forever.
Okay. Now we gotta put in some hard drives.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you want to go to the class tomorrow. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
We got two different kinds. We got a big ass SSD, our big ass normal drive, and then we've got an SSD as well. So where do these things go? Where was that? Where was that case thing? Is that it? Yeah. All right. Drive installation. State fan. I have Jack C. LaPro.
Ow, she's biting me.
Why is she biting your leg? Jesus.
Oh my god. Someone had like too much sugar today.
She had
Oh my
she had
God.
potato tonight, didn't she?
Yes.
What does potato do to her?
Great question. It makes her go crazy. She goes crazy for potatoes.
I lived with you for how many years? I never knew this.
I think it's potato. Well, it didn't used to happen.
Hi, Emma.
I think it's potato skin. You're so silly. She looks so happy. Look how happy she looks.
She does look happy.
She's always happy.
Okay, so this goes in from the back. I'll put them in.
Aww. She just wants to be around everybody. She wants to be around everybody.
Okay, let me see this one more time.
State, I've actually seen your fluffy dog pictures. They're very cute. Are you pinching me now?
Well, I thought something fell down here, and I need you to move so I can check.
There is actually something down here.
Oh, really?
What is this? What is this contraption?
I think it's a twisted tie.
No, it's a cable tie. What we got?
And yet no, nobody see the bar. No.
State's got my Pikachu body.
And yet
Aw.
nobody see the bar.
Well, that's it. Katie's lost her mind.
So when we said I was related to her, we meant Jack.
Oh. State fan, what does it say? Have you seen my fluffy dog pictures? Or he says, how have you seen my fluffy dog
Jack
pictures?
showed me.
I didn't see him. Katie showed him.
Oh,
No,
Katie
you
showed
did.
me.
Off
No,
the-
Jack
Oh,
showed
that's right.
me.
It's on Discord. Yeah, I saw him on Discord. I take that back.
Yeah, I like that there was just a circle of blame.
You put him on Discord, and I saw him in there.
Hey, Sherry,
Okay.
I once chased off a mountain lion unarmed. Actually, a true story. So, am I winning? Do you own a fluffy dog, though? That's the real question.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
What were you?
Well played.
Why were you chasing off a mountain lion? Was it eating your baby?
Yeah, why were you chasing off a
No,
mountain lion?
Dingo ate his baby.
Didn't that lady just die?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, actually, yeah, I think I heard something about that. Someone broke Katie.
No one broke me. I break myself.
She wants that power.
Okay.
Emma was looking at me, and I looked at her, and she immediately went, I wasn't looking.
Oh.
Okay.
Smelly over there? Oh, Sheri, get Ellie for me.
Where is she? Oh. State said something. Jack reads Discord.
What do you say? Jack read Discord, huh? Oh, I haven't been talking about how to win Sherry for a week. I don't read it that often, State.
Aw, that's nice.
All right, is this the right one?
Where did she go?
Oh, man.
All right, not the right one. So, Sherry, I'm going to need your help here in a second.
Clusterus just subscribed? I don't know how to say that.
Who is that? Glacius, 10 months in a row. Thank you very much, Glacius. Very kind of you.
Do you need my help now?
Okay, get these. Yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do is you're going to screw this in from the other side. So you take 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And this. And you, it's going to be like right here.
Yep.
You'll see. Tell me if I need to move up or down.
I don't know where you are.
I'm going to like see this hole here.
Which
This
one?
hole. Go ahead and just poke the screw through. That's perfect. Is that the right screw? That's a screwdriver.
Oh.
I was like, something's wrong with that screw.
That's funny. Okay.
So yeah, just put it on and poke it through, and I'll see if I can match this up with it.
Oh, Jesus, I don't want to drop it. And, oh, it's in.
You're fine.
It's in. Okay.
Okay. So there you go. Now start screwing it. catching?
Yeah.
Okay, now you gotta do the other 3.
Okay.
You see the...
Yeah, perfect. Now up a little bit. Yeah. Stay.
Thank you very much. Someone just did something. I saw it.
You have to push against it. There we go. Yeah, I heard it. I didn't see anything.
What products do you use to get that hairstyle? I use wearing a hat all day.
What is going on?
Sin Katsu says, really, no GPU is just for gaming. It's just normal tasks. This is just for streaming.
That's not going in. I don't know if you're
Is
not
it a bad
pushing
screw?
hard enough or if I'm not.
Might be a different screw, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, try this screw instead.
That's the same one.
It's a little fatter, I think. This is called Katie's bored and wants attention.
I love the.
It's Zulu. Don't be racist.
Ellie.
It's freaking out. I don't know if this is working. I think it's on the wrong angle or something. Maybe I have to push against. That's better. This wasn't pushing hard enough. It's maybe not better.
All right, here, unscrew the first one.
This one?
Yeah, not this one over here.
This one over here.
We'll pull it out and let's see if we can get the 4 screws. To Tate fan, Katie is seriously the best. Aw. He's trying to butter you up, Katie. Just Katie being bored. I agree. Katie, you have our attention.
Oh shit! I mean, not.
Wait,
you
which
know
one
what I
was
mean.
the big noise?
I'm not sure what that one was. I think it was State fans.
Just Katie being bored.
Can you get that one, Sharon?
I really want ice cream, but
So do I. I always want ice cream.
College Hockey, thank you very much.
because you had like 7 bowls today.
I did not have 7 bowls today. I had 2.
All right,
2 goddamn bowls.
let's see these screws here. Let's see which ones work and which ones don't.
Hey, you believe what?
You have our attention.
I am Katie in these types of situations.
Sheri, are you a band-aid because I just scraped my knee falling for you? Cheesy.
All right, not that one.
All I see is I'm buttering her up about gluten.
What? I'm stuck. Katie can't help. Ow! Dude, I'm gonna hit you. I don't want to hit you. Please get off me. Ow.
I'm gonna hit you. I don't want to hit you.
Can you get this off me? Oh, Jesus.
What are y'all doing?
I'm glad I didn't get my tattoo on that side.
Oh, I forgot you. But...
I have to separate you two.
Well, this is literally the only way I can get it out. I'm not trying to be funny. I really just don't want to hurt you. I take her very seriously.
That one's not going.
Whoa. Can I please have the hair tie back? Ow.
Sorry, I hate being flicked with elastics. I shouldn't have done that.
Whoa.
Works. Good God. Ron OHC says, "Hey Jack, first time ever done this. Felt you should be the one. Sent you a message on Xbox Live. Can't wait to play around some games with you. Thank you very much, Ron.
They lost their Twitch virginity to you. You better really take that seriously, Jack, and you better be gentle.
Oh my God. Kirsty. Get this woman out of here.
All right, there we go.
Degrees.
So there's 4 screws, so I knew these 4 at work. So I'm going to take these back from you. Look how happy Kusei looks.
I can feel a little heart beating. Don't worry, Kusei, I got you.
Oh my Jesus God. She's got those claws that, you know in what, A Cinderella Story? How they dress up as the Siamese twins?
Mm-hmm.
And they've got the claws that really stick out from the, yeah, she looks like that.
You have those claws, Kusei.
All right, sure.
Sweet as.
So same deal. If you want to go ahead and poke one of them through first. This one right here.
Let's, pushing it. Maybe if I just put him in a little bit. Is that? Yep. Okay.
Okay, that one's gripping. Hi, Kusei.
What?
Perfect. All right. Get
Down here.
Mm-hmm.
A little to the side, if possible. Yeah, perfect.
So that's Katie down there. Ow.
It was nice.
Oh my god.
Just hold really still.
And I'm the younger sister. I could suffocate.
God. We get all over a new tattoo.
What
That's...
is wrong with you? Oh my god.
Sheri, have you been to the doctor lately? Because I think you're lacking some vitamin me. Jack, Sheri, what song should we sing in chat?
What song should we sing in chat?
Yes. Chat enjoys singing stuff. And
Oh.
Can anybody?
you really are the best, though, Jack. Thank you for streaming. It's always fantastic. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate that, man.
Find me somebody to love.
Pick Shark, thank you very much. 4 months in a row, Pick Shark got my 3 and 4 month resubs the same stream. Nice. Good job, Pick Shark.
Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry. Lord, what you doing to me? I spent all my years believing in you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody. Ooh, somebody. Can anybody find me? Somebody to love.
So this singing YouTube video Katie and I are going to do is not going to sound anything like that.
Oh, they like it. I can tell.
He works out every day. I tried. But everybody wants to hold me down. They say I'm going crazy. Got a lot of water in my brain. Everybody's looking at my face. Ow!
Did she just say Emma's looking in my face?
Laugh to believe.
Siblings can be embarrassing sometimes. State said, I'm sure we can all agree, though, that Sheri is just amazingly beautiful. Aww.
Whoa! That was too real. Let's pull it back to the Googled pickup line.
Oh my gosh.
You agree? Emma agrees. I have this for you.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Is Katie okay? What did I just come back to?
That's a great question.
Bits for Katie singing. Aww. 11 out of 10. He's trying to win you back,
11
Katie.
out of 10. That's like the dog rates thing. It's like 10. What is it? 13 out of 10 would pet.
They're good dogs, Steve. All right, what is it, Mark or whatever?
That was so funny. I feel like we're probably keeping my mom up.
Is my tattoo supposed to hurt?
Probably. It's an open wound.
No, but I mean, it's not hurting at all.
That's a good sign.
Oh, well then.
That means you did a good job.
It's your fault for having a beautiful sister, Katie. Oh,
Oh
he's
my
just
God.
still
Oh,
going.
he's just laying it on now.
Don't make me ban you.
I'm loving it.
Don't make me take her away. I'll do it.
State, I won't let her ban you.
You don't have a choice. I run this town. And by this town, I mean a large portion of this house. Mostly the bathroom. Where my hairdryer is plugged in.
Hashtag state ban.
Oh, sick burn.
Ooh.
You need some really cold but running consistent water for that burn.
Did I really? Dang it.
How about it? Do you want to build a snowman? I actually love building snowmen. It's so awesome. Have you ever done that before?
Build a snowman?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah? Was it?
I mean, it doesn't happen very often here because there's not a lot of snow, but
Yeah, it doesn't happen that often in Sydney, like ever, at all, ever.
imagine. Okay, and then this guy. So now I'm plugging in the hard drive cable, Sheri.
Don't ban me or take Sheri away.
Okay.
Is it meant to be things on the ends of these?
Nope. There's a screw through.
Right here?
Okay, so now this feeds in here.
I'm gonna go get water.
This is going to be a terrible, terrible cable management job, and I apologize in advance for it.
Okay,
But-
get past it.
No one's gonna see the inside of this guy, so it's all good.
Do you need water or anything? Yeah? Ready?
Actually here, yeah, I'll take a refill. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sheri, and I like to party. On rainy days, on sunny
Hey, Sheri.
days, on windy days, on just regular fine days,
All right, let me find motherboard.
on those hot days where you really don't want to wear pants, but you should because people will see you without pants on. And then especially on my birthdays.
Your birthdays.
Did
Ow!
see me
You
put-
kicked me.
Sorry, that was an accident. Did you see me put a bag over my sister's head?
I did. That was pretty mean. State fan, what did he say?
I should really disclose that you should never put bags over people's heads.
We love new quote Sheri too. Oh, that's so sweet. And we love Katie. Oh,
Listen, I still haven't forgotten what you said about old Sheri. This is new Sheri, where she's got rules. And one of them is boys are dumb. Including you.
is that what it is?
The internet. I know your games. Also, this is what menstruation looks like. Why am I pointing to myself with a screwdriver?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're doing there.
Scissors then. That's worse. God, my hair is so
0, 1,
orange
2.
now. I really need to
So
put that.
1 and 2. Oh, as a State fan, ripped my chances. Oh God, are you breaking down State fans' chances already?
Maybe. Why do my eyebrows look so weird on this stream? I just come on these streams without makeup on, and I'm like, why do I have a face? Why does my face look like that?
Why
I've
do
had
I
no
have a
wine.
face?
Cucumber says, how much wine have you had? I have had 0 wine, but a lot of potatoes.
I don't want to put this near the computer.
Cheers. Thank you.
Ouch, that really hurt my feelings. I would flip that out of your hands if there wasn't a computer right there.
Would you?
Flip you out of my hands.
You would. You would do that. Oh, Cassavara's hitting on me. How you like that, Jack? This girl's a fox. A foxy, this woman is a fox. A foxy lady. You be jealous.
The girl, woman, or lady? I don't know which one.
Can I be all three?
I suppose.
No, oh my god.
She leapt.
Don't love me then.
All right, so we've got. I think we have everything plugged in. I think we may have done it
Woo!
somehow.
You haven't got that.
Red Dawn Star says fermented potatoes. No, just regular ones. I don't know why, but I get I think it's the carbohydrate, like the sugar in it. It just makes me insane.
Anyone want brownies?
No. I want ice cream.
Too bad.
But you wouldn't make it for me.
You would make it for me.
That is.
I made ice cream for Sheri.
And I made actually.
You didn't make any ice cream for me.
That night, I don't know if you wanted ice cream.
Emma, Well, this night I do. So you really need to get it together, Jack, or we're gonna have to reevaluate this relationship.
Cram all that stuff in there. It's all good.
Cheap Cole just says cut the blue wire.
All right, let's try putting all this stuff back on now. Okay. I think these are identical, so.
Red Dawn Star says, no one has ever mentioned my name before. This lurker is scared. Be scared. You don't even know what you entered into. It's just a world of madness and taters.
Are you
and
torturing
precious.
our lurkers now?
And what's taters precious?
Who's precious?
What's taters precious? What's taters? Obviously, I'm not Gollum. But imagine I was. It would be a
was
flawless. It would be a flawless impersonation.
So what are Katie's quote rules for dating your younger sister?
Don't.
That's
It's a
kind of an
pretty
awkward
short
rule.
list.
Don't. All right,
What?
so
Excuse me? You realize we archived this and I can go back and see what it was.
looks like everything's plugged in. Everything seems to be all running properly, or everything looks like it's all plugged in correctly.
There's a cat in this box.
Is there?
Sugar.
Okay, so this is a terribly small power cable.
Why are you laughing so much?
4 foot.
Because everyone's reacting to me saying don't.
Sheri, tap on the top of the box.
Hello. She went right on my knuckle.
Oh, you all right?
Really?
What is going on?
I'm just laughing so hard. Just because sometimes you do funny things and you just laugh at them because they're funny. Number one rule for dating my sister. Be her friend. Be my
Aw.
friend. And you know what? You don't have to be my friend, but be her friend.
What?
And also give me $5,000.
Ellie made you bleed?
Aw, she does that. She's the worst. No.
She made me bleed. Have a brownie.
No, you can't have a brownie. Can I have half of that one? Emma, you can't have
State
a brownie.
fan. Will anyone come to my funeral?
I'll go to step on your grave.
God.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm
Jesus.
so sorry. I just added brownie to the mix. Things are really heating up for me. I think I'm gonna leave.
Things are heating up. Putting all the stuff back in here. But you're not doing it right if not being friends with their family. Aw.
Oh, she clawed my butt.
Ellie did? Oh, she in the box. Can they see it?
I don't think so.
I don't know if I can see the hole. No, it's behind there. There you go.
Okay. Okay. She's quick.
No, I'm done.
All right.
Scary. I'm sweating because of how scared I am of
I know. I get sweaty too.
She's a good kitty.
So 800,000 bits is higher than $5,000. Listen, you can't buy my sister.
I'll have a brownie.
I mean, you can't buy my sister. It's just she's not for sale.
But he can help bring me back in July.
And you no what? You can't buy her or her love or mine.
I think Katie's lying.
Listen, I think I'm coming down. I'm coming down hard.
Okay. This is all done. I want to plug it in to see if it works. At least it spins up.
I want to play with this.
Now I'm singing that Don't Stop Believing song in my head because I was singing it in the chat.
Take a look in that mirror and cry. Why would you kill me? I spent all my years believing you. of course, Caiti is now sugar crashing after tearing me apart.
No.
I'm sorry. Someone's got to be the victim. That's how life works, right? It's usually me. It's just the tables are turning and you're just not used to it. That's all it is. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I need a power cable.
I'm sorry, State. I really.
Power cable?
I'm just
Or an
kidding.
extension cable, what you think?
You want some sugar? I think this is sugar. I'm not gonna try and eat it though.
Paradox.
It could be meth. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's like, yeah, if you can
I
grab
got it
that, I
from
think.
a strange man in a strange car. But he seemed happy.
At least a little bit of extension.
It doesn't say what. Oh, here are the instructions. Grow meth.
Oh, this place is a wreck.
What's your Twitch thing? Just Jack Pattillo?
Yes.
Says the pedestal with water. Pedestal with trickles with cold water and cold water into a container. Make no water and pour it away.
Sheri date state anyway. All I did was type in twitch.tv/Jack Pattillo and it came up.
Nice. That must be the title of the thing right now.
Wait, what?
Okay. What, Katie? Alright, this is totally safe. I've got an extension cord, or a power supply running into an extension cord, running into this. Okay, that's plugged in. We're going to crank it on and see if everything starts spinning. Why is it not?
It's not going to explode in our face. What is this?
There we go. Alright. We're ready?
Okay.
Okay, so Sheri, hit the power button right there and see what happens.
Oh, my finger really stings from the cat.
Looks like it's spinning.
Woo!
Okay.
Up high. Too slow.
Wow.
That hurt.
I'm just kidding.
Is that what you want, State? Is that what you want?
Okay, well, everything looks like it's spinning, so that's a good sign. Now we've got to plug in a keyboard and a monitor to it and see if that actually works. Oh, D&B Dan.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Mr. Pattillo, have you listened to D&B album yet? I haven't yet. I've got it. It's on my my pile of new stuff to listen to. I promise. Did I really get it first try? It looks like it. Now the key. Now we're gonna plug it into a computer and see what happens.
You want me to pet you? You want pets? Oh, Emma, I love you. You're so smart.
Got that there. I see a mouse and keyboard as well.
I was so smart.
Oh, God, I can't.
Oh, you caught
Oh,
her.
they're smelly. Okay.
Oh, God. She doesn't like me. Oh, Jesus. What is this contraption? I has kitten.
Make friends. Yeah.
Oh. She's so cute. That's not my phone, that's your phone. Do you want to swap phones, please? Did I just unlock your phone? Oh.
I think so.
I thought my fingerprint worked.
Why would it work?
I don't know.
We are two different humans.
You're a different human.
Ow, she scratched me.
Me too. I'm bleeding.
Oh, yeah, that is not a fun... It's in the knuckle, too, so it's going to be like... Ouch.
Yeah. That you just messaged my friend. Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay. So it looks like
You can't prove it. I didn't.
put the front on now.
Ow.
Sean said, Katie, get off it.
Really? Why? Is he watching that stream? Get out of here, Sean. You don't know anything. Oh. Katie, that's so cool. Physical. What tape class are you doing? I did outdoor recreation.
Sheri, you gonna have that monster bruise on your head tomorrow from the collision? Is that what it says?
I think when we butted heads.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You have brownie on your face, though.
No.
And now it's in your hair. I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, Ellie's in a bag.
Why do you have such
such a nice skin.
It kind of looks like a bruise on this side of my head. Like
You
it
just
just
have
kind
a
of
vein there.
just thanks. You just have an imperfection, like.
You don't have any imperfections. You don't even
Okay.
get pimples.
You should introduce Sheri to Dave,
The laugh.
Matthew, Ryan, Jack.
Oh, Dave Matthews Band. Nice. Dave Matthews Band is an awesome college band.
The stream?
Why not?
Good God.
Jack.
Be nice to your sister. Be nice to your sister.
When did your acne clear up and how?
The medication.
Okay. So I'm trying to clear all the stuff off. So I can put this computer over here to try to get it to run.
Shut up, Sean.
Oh, Ellie just wants to be friends.
Just kidding.
Oh, that's here.
JK.
Can you take that so I can move on stuff?
JK. Why did I say JK? I've never said that before in my life.
On her back.
Melly.
She's like, I just want a hug.
Oh
Be
yeah.
nice to Kusek. All right. I'm pulling this.
Hug. Ooh.
Watch out, Emma. Watch out, Emma.
I got this for you.
Thank you.
Tell him I didn't really mean it. Here we go. I'm helping.
And I'm hugging.
Thank you.
Oh, I just hugged her on my tattoo.
Are you okay?
Ah, it's okay. I was just like, why does it feel weird? That's probably not good.
Yeah, you should be
It'll
fine.
be okay.
Just get your sister to wash it off
Hey, Sheri.
tonight. Been
Come
through
here a
that.
minute. Emma, come here a minute.
We don't need Jack anymore.
Yeah, let's
can-
take this V over.
Aw.
I'm just saying,
Bye, Jack.
all the bits for Sheri.
Wow, I really look like I was hit by a car. Listen, acne is no joke. Also, I look like I'm missing half an eyebrow, but really I'm not.
But really, I'm not.
Why did you get the good eyebrows?
They're just waxed.
No, they're not. You have good. Well, I mean they are now, but you have good eyebrows.
I can't read.
Without waxing them. Something about Katie. I'm doing a diploma of animation and games design. Cool. Well, Katie, you go, girl, or dude, or
Both.
non-gender conforming. They, you. Don't let anyone tell you different. Jack, State Fan says you can't call me ugly anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I would ever call you ugly.
Good genes in the Ward family. Oh yeah.
Oh, God. You know what? It always made me mad because I felt like everyone else was good looking but me. Like,
But that's how everybody feels in the family.
I do not think that Connor feels like that. I'm pretty sure I remember him telling me on countless occasions, I'm the best looking ward. Literally those words. Brocco, did you just assume my gender? I didn't. Oh, wait, high school hockey did. Wait, I'm confused.
Hey, that's not fair. You can't say who's your hot sister and not specify which.
Did you tell them the story about the post office?
No, I didn't.
Do you want to?
No, you can.
Oh, but I can?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in the post office just sending Valentine's Day things and just having a laugh as sisters do. And we were just standing there minding our own business, and this gentleman was next to us, and he was younger, maybe in his mid-20s. And you know, he was a handsome man, kind of just hanging out, buying some stamps. And I was mailing my stuff. And he turns to leave and stops in front of us and says, "Wow, that's a lot of mail." And I was like, haha, yeah. And then he goes, "Do either one of you happen to be single? You maybe?" And looked at my sister, and I was like, "She is." And he's like, "Can I like get your number or something?" And I was like, "I can write down mine, I guess, and she can have it." And he's like, "Cool. Yeah, I probably smell bad because I just got out of the gym. But what Sheri heard was I just got out of jail." And so that's when she ejected. And she was like, "No thanks. I don't want to deal with this guy that just got out of prison. I'm really cool to not have anything to do with this man right now. And he was very loud, not loud, but very confident. And I mean, all the power to him. But I think I've never been a brighter shade of red. Like, he's probably listening right now. And that's fine. You're great. You go, you. But you have to understand, there's 350 people watching, and we have to entertain them. So, I mean, and that's a real story of something that, listen, it's fine. You're great. You do you. We know you aren't from jail, I'm sure. It's possible. I'm pretty sure you're in gym clothes. Anyway, the point of the story that I'm so poorly telling is that he stood in front of my sister and I at the post office and said, one of you ladies, either of you. Oh my God. Was that Ellie?
Yeah, it was.
That was impressive.
Casabara, did he look good? Yes. Yes, he did.
So that was the reason that it was the very awkward situation, was because he was a handsome man. But it's like, at the same time, if he'd have just committed to one of us, if he'd have just said, are you single? I could have gone, no, I'm married. And then could have just casually said, but my sister. Instead, he was like, which one of you? Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, 7. So that's how that went. Anyway, Jay Doyle says, just tuned in. Jack Pattillo looks really different.
Do I?
He got a facelift and shaved his beard. That's all that happened was he shaved his beard. Why am I still holding this leg?
Sheri, take Katie's glasses. Can I take your glasses for a second?
But I won't be able to see. Sorry, they're a bit oily.
That's okay.
I really cannot see now.
Can I see through these? Or
I don't know. They're not that bad.
Oh.
I can't see what you look like. Let me see.
I can't see what I look like. Oh my God, it just focused.
Well, probably because up close it's better.
No, like if you just sit still for a second, it focuses. I can read now.
When I wore them for the first day, I cried because I thought they weren't the right prescription, and I was going to Australia, and so I was like, great, now I have to go to Australia with the wrong prescription, but I just needed time to adjust to it.
Wow.
Did we tell the story about how you're adopted?
Hello. Oh, okay. Hello.
Did you guys know she's adopted? Hi, don't lick her. She'll get rabies. And by rabies, I mean hives.
Copping a feel, Emma?
Come on, Emma, get off, down, off, / whatever. Harry says, who is the older sister and do you both have the same tattoo? She's the older sister.
And no, I copied her and got a tattoo in the same place, but different.
Yeah, different. Don't be so judgy.
I choose Sheri, but I'm still losing.
DMV Dad says, nobody believe you two aren't blood. How? Prove it. How would you? We'll bleed right now.
I'm already bleeding.
Someone get a knife. It wouldn't take State Fan. Oh, you're talking about. I'm just reading back. Boston Tom says, which is better, Vegemite or Marmite? Vegemite? You don't like either of them,
I like
right?
Vegemite.
Oh, okay. Then Vegemite.
State Fan, you have to like Vegemite.
Ooh, yeah. Good luck with that.
Don't be so judgy.
Oh, my wife who says, she'll get rabies, and by rabies I mean hives.
Plot twist, me and State are going to get together, college hockey.
That's awesome. Bucket Monkey says, who has the longer hair? Sheri does.
That's not true. Don't you have longer hair than me?
Attack on
No.
Dylan to subscribe.
Attack on Dylan, just subscribe. Thanks, Dylan.
By the power of beard, we are bonded.
I have never had Vegemite. I've never had Vegemite. That was a pretty good save, if I do say so myself. You should try Vegemite. Maybe we'll mail you some. Australian accents are the best. Well, that was a New Zealand accent, so yeah. You just obviously aren't cultured enough to know that's what I was doing. Harry says, does Sheri live in Austin? No.
She wishes.
Stop asking for her address. Physical, they will never respond to you.
Male state
I'm
Sheri.
terrible because I haven't left yet. I'm getting a tattoo this year. I don't know if you have any tips, Vegemite rocks. You're getting a tattoo for extra life this year. If you have any tips for the design, no, probably not. I mean, but tips for getting the tattoo, eat before you get it, be hydrated, relax. If it's your first tattoo, get something smaller. Don't get get quotes so you know that you have enough money to spend, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to start a tattoo and not have enough money to finish it and then be left with half a tattoo forever until you can afford the next part. Just do something little. I'm staying late at work just so I can see the end of the stream. Aww.
So we're just going to stay here all night?
So this is going to be a marathon now. Do you get paid for the extra time? Probably not, right? If you do, that'd be like the best job ever.
Do you want your chair back?
No, that's okay. You're doing great. I'm just checking this. Okay. We'll plug it in and see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I was telling the story about how you're adopted. So, there are 4 of us in my family. Steven, Barack, Sheri, and me.
Did you say Barack?
Steven and Barack look...
Steven?
Did you accidentally summon me? No, Siri. I didn't. Get out of here.
Sweet.
What?
Looks like it's working.
Yay! You did
Here, real quick,
it.
I just want to show the audience.
High
Of
five.
course.
High five me. Nope.
Okay. So look, reboot and select something or insert boot media. Boom. So it looks like it's working. That's good.
Yay, give me that. Yay. Oh, you. Oh. Yeah. No, never mind. Later. Another time. Oh, God, that's too close.
So now I have to download Windows 10 and put it on a thumb drive. Actually, I think I might have it somewhere.
So, Steven and Barack. Sorry. I'm trying to stay really far back because I'm not wearing any makeup. Which is fine. You don't have to wear makeup. I just feel particularly self-conscious right now, that's all. Wow, look at this green screen situation. That's freaking people out.
Whoa, that's awesome. What happens if we put the whole thing behind us?
Is it still the Valentine's Day one? Oh, wow, look at that!
That's so sick.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna break a light.
What are you doing?
The green screen. That's awesome. I got a massive rose next to my head.
Oh no, I have the I have the chroma key on. Oops.
That's awesome.
Aimed off to the side right now.
That's fine. Yeah, so Sheri's adopted. We have 2 brothers.
Barack?
It goes Steven, me, Barack, Sheri. And then Steven, myself, and Barack all look... I just pulled this away from my mouth. All look identical. I don't know how to eat it. There we go.
Well,
Oh.
And I should put an asterisk next to these names so that you know they're not real.
Like Sherry's a fake name.
Like,
Yeah.
Sheri is a fake name, and Steven and Barack are fake names. All my siblings have names, except me, that are also last names, but used as first names. Anyway. We have blonde hair, or growing up, we had light, very fair hair, bright blue eyes, and just pale as all get out skin. With long, like, point, except for my little brother. He has a nose like my mom, like, kind of more regular, but my older brother and I have like really pronounced noses and like dark eyebrows. And then my sister was born, and she is like a Greek goddess. She's like all tanned and has like hazel eyes and like beautiful skin, and she's got her eyes are so big that I would get angry because she was always looking at me with them, and we'd be at dinner and she'd be like staring at me, and I was like, can you not do that? And she's like, it's just my face. And I'm like, well, stop your face.
you got so angry at me once. I remember you called me a frog.
You did look like a frog though, because you did this thing with your mouth where you like made it a line. Like you kind of like sucked your lips in and like made it really long. I can't do it, but you did
I
this.
don't either.
You did this funny thing with your mouth, and your eyes were huge, and so you just look like if you just poked your tongue out, you'd be like, no. But it was really funny. You look like a frog. Anyway, unimportant. Sorry. Anyway, the point of the story is that growing up, we used to tell Sheri she was adopted because she doesn't look anything like us. But the truth is that she's the youngest, so she is the most biologically curated, I guess, where she has all the good genes. They got all the bad genes out. I got the acne. My
Hey,
brother
I had my fair share of acne. Or I didn't.
Well, you didn't. And I got the oily skin and oily hair. And I don't know what my brother's got. What did Douglas get? I mean, Stephen.
What are we listing? Good things or bad things?
Bad posture, maybe? I mean, there's no bad thing. I'm just trying to think
He's just
what...
really tall. He got bad knees.
He has bad knees. He's very tall, so all of his friends were shorter than him. And typically what happens with people who are really tall is that they tend to, like, they don't want to be, like, especially during school, don't want to be, like, outcast. So they kind of, like, tend to just sort of shrink a little bit to fit in with everybody. That's pretty much all I got.
Oh, that was nice.
What? I didn't see it.
Katie is too hard on herself. You're perfect just the way you are. Starts breaking out the Bruno Mars.
That's very kind of you. I feel like I shouldn't put my insecurities on everybody else. And I don't know what else to say. Over to you, Bastion.
And that was Bastion.
I don't know. Is that from Neverending Story?
I've never heard of
Yes,
that.
Bastion is Neverending Story.
Okay, that's where I got that. Atreyu! Falcor! Atreyu! Falcor! No, wait. Falcor! Atreyu?
Well, look, they're breaking out in song now.
I just wanted to point out real quick, again, now that they're doing this, look, I got it up and running. First shot, it's upgrading and installing Windows right now.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like to take credit for the screws.
Thank you. Okay. Now you guys can go nuts.
Everyone is so nice. Anyway, basically, Sheri's it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone got cool names. This isn't the pity party. That's not what I'm trying to make this. But you guys really did get the cool names.
Nope.
Not that my name
Oh.
isn't cool, but everybody has my name. I've never met another... Oh, no, don't put me too close. Fresh wounds, fresh wounds.
Brownies. It's okay.
Yeah, anyway, you guys got the cool names, and I got the less cool name.
Does Katie or Sheri? Sheri's just I play any video games? Well, do you, Katie?
We play Sims. That was kind of the game we play together, but Sheri is more tolerant than I am of scary games. So she used to play a lot of video games with my little brother. I used to watch him play a lot of video games like Assassin's Creed and Halo and pretty much all the games except like Call of Duty and any kind of zombie games. So Sheri would play those with him, and she's pretty good at it too. She's good at first person or she's better at first person shooters than I am. I don't know. I haven't seen you play in a long time, but I always thought she was really good at them. But I'm good at long form, what do you call them? RPGs and The Sims and Saddle Club. So that's my story, and don't you judge me.
I like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Minecraft, Halo. Love Halo.
I feel like you're always really good at those. I was never any good at those games. I mean, Minecraft is you make of it what you want, but like first-person shooters, which is like where you're in control of the character, like you have it from their perspective.
Yeah. I like those ones.
terrible at them.
Is Sheri Kate? What? So if Katie is short for something, can we ask if Sheri is? Yes, it is. Bah, bah, bah. But what is it?
What?
Sharista.
Sharista.
That's awesome.
Like barista, but Sharista.
For $5,000, she'd tell you her name. Full
Sheri
name.
plays video games too.
Cu-
Perfect.
Cucumber says Katie will always have Quidditch. I play the crap out of Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter games. Wow, they spelled it right too.
Yeah, they did. Well done.
Sharista.
Sheri.
Just Zodsport, just throwing it out. You know me, Zodsport. You must have listened to me talk about her before. You're sneaky. I know you, Charlotte.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I got called Shez and Shezza through high school. Hated it.
Really?
Well, I liked Shez was alright, and I get called Denny a lot too. So
I couldn't get on board with Denny, and I
you were the one who came up with it.
was I really?
Yes.
Irony. I couldn't. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was like, if she really wants to be called that, I'll call her that. But it's funny because my Root Teeth friends are like, oh yeah, have you seen Denny? And I'm like, who? Like, your sister? I'm like, oh no, she's dead to me. Just kidding.
Gosh.
I forget what I'm looking at now. I shot the sheriff, Sharona.
Oh wow. If anybody's seen the ASDF movies, feel free to throw out some quotes. It's my favorite thing ever.
Oh God.
I love it.
You're there furiously looking up YouTube now. My name is J. My name is G. My name is J.I. Katie, are you excited for Mass Effect Andromeda? I actually don't know anything about it. I'm terrible. Ow. That really hurt. I should probably look into that. I'm excited to play. Jack was telling me about what's it called? You're all gonna think I'm crazy for not knowing this. What's the character that Nope. What's the character that Grace is cosplaying as, Jack?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon. I was close. Horizon Zero Dawn. Jack said nice things about it. I don't really actively play a lot of video games. I played For Honor with Ubisoft, and that was really, really fun. I actually kicked Jack's butt.
And we're building a PC for Katie so she can play it with us.
Yeah, and then, yeah, that's pretty much... And I like playing PC games. I actually really, really enjoy playing PC games. I never really got the hang of Xbox controllers. I was a good PlayStation person and Nintendo person, but for some reason I couldn't really get a hold on Xbox.
Mega shiny!
Woo.
Hi, it's my 9 months. Y'all are great. Sorry I didn't get to see your streams live, but I love supporting you. Aw, thank you. I am punching your salad! No, what are you doing? Frizzy Cal says, Katie, did you have to sing the second verse of the national anthem at school? For those who come across the seas, we've boundless plains to
That's
share.
not even the tune. Do you even know your damn national anthem? Oh, God.
For those... No, Australians all in Australia.
Beneath the
for
southern...
you.
It's close.
Tell Jack I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn now, and I'm absolutely loving it.
No, I know it. It's...
And also wants to meet you at PAX.
Nice.
That's green splat.
I do know the second verse. It's
How's it go, Katie? Test number 1.
beneath our radiant southern cross.
I even said it to you like 2 minutes ago.
Beneath our radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this common world of ours renowned of all the lands. For those who come across us. No, that's the first verse.
No, that's
For those who come across the seas.
with boundless plains to share.
Boundless plains. Isn't that the first verse?
That's
With courage, let us all combine. Courage, let us all.
combined to advance Australia.
Is it
Fair.
combined or not? Combined to advance Australia fair. Being in some advance Australia fair.
That's the words. La, 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 la.
You want to sing the first verse and I'll sing the second verse?
State fan, the last of my bits. Don't ask how many I have gone through tonight.
Wait, where did he say? Where is he?
Up there with the diamonds.
Up there with the diamonds? I don't see the diamonds.
The purple diamonds.
Oh, the last of my bets don't ask me I've gone through tonight. Will Sheri go on a date with State Fan? Oh my god. It went from really subtle to just extremely blatant. And I can't go on a date with you, State Fan, because I'm married. Also, my name is Sheri. Also, Sheri doesn't really exist. She's just a figment of all of our imaginations.
Cool. The back screen looks sick.
Yeah, it's having some issues right now.
Oh.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, so I can.
It's
light it up a
trippy.
little bit.
Do I watch anime?
That's really my favorite line. Honey, do you like my new shoes? You're a chair, darling. I can dream, Harold.
I like the how does it go? It's the honey, why is the baby on fire? Buy me more jewelry. It's so good.
So ridiculous.
Jeez.
Honey, why is the baby on fire? Oh my gosh. Throw the cheese.
Oh, the noise it makes, like dum 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 dum.
I am a stegosaurus. Call it Chucky. It's all just to get a smile. Wow, that was a scary smile. Everybody do the flop. I like that one. Could we start quoting Firefly instead?
Look out, he's got a nose. Love it.
Tom Scott is a comedy gold. Why did you punch me? Level up.
Die, potato.
Now, son, don't touch that cactus. Boop. You dead to me. They told me I could never teach a llama to drive.
Did I watch Caiti and Ruby? I actually haven't seen Ruby. I've only seen one section when I think you were first in it, in the cafeteria scene.
What is it? No, stop.
Ouch, that hurts. Or something.
Ow.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen.
Oh, please stop. Please stop. One thing that I learned from Joel about acting was the less lines you have, the more stressful it is. Because, and his example was, do you want fries with that? 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 Like, there are so many ways that you can say just that small line, you know, because it's very, very, so like when it's like, ouch, please stop. It's just, you say it 3 times, you're like, is that okay? Do you want me to say it differently? I can say it differently. Like, please stop that now. Like, you just, anyway, it's just very, very stressful. As silly as it sounds, it feels like there's so much more pressure when you have fewer lines than there is when you have more lines. A quotathon. Thanks. Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face.
Blues are taken. Hey, check out my new camera. Bang. Wait, this isn't a camera.
Katie, Sheep Culture says, Katie reminds me of Kate McKinnon. Well, I can die happy.
Who's Kate who now?
Kate McKinnon from SNL.
She's awesome.
Wow. Have you seen the new Ghostbusters?
Mm-hmm.
She's Egon, or the
blonde one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love her. We have a giant crush on Kate McKinnon. I think everyone in the world does. Everyone who isn't crazy. Can we have a full stream of Katie quoting things?
What did State Fan cross the line with?
I think you're out too, State.
I'm very
I don't know. I missed it too.
confused.
Where does it say you crossed the line?
State Fan tagged DMBDAN 41. I probably crossed the line. I think I'm out.
Because he asked you out on a date.
Oh, you didn't cross the line. We're all just being silly. Also, I've seen your Twitter. You have no photos. What's up with that?
If we had to live by one motto, what would it be?
Ooh.
Do you have an answer for that, Jack?
We are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams.
I was going to answer for you and I was going to say that.
Nice.
Does that mean that we're soulmates?
Yes.
Excellent.
Can I show everyone something real quick, baby?
Yeah.
Can we answer ours really quick?
Grab that webcam and point it at this screen over here.
Ooh,
Just want to point out, look, everybody, Windows is installed on our brand new machine, so we made it work.
Yay!
Yay! So now I'm updating it and everything. But yeah, it worked. We totally did it. One shot. First shot.
High five the camera.
Oh, okay.
No, high five it. High five. No, he's got to
I'm gonna high five
it.
Sherry because she helped me. Bam! High five.
Oh, Katie doesn't get a high
Sherry
five.
built a computer today.
I don't want a high five. I want love. Quote to live by. Do you have one?
A quote to live by or a motto?
Well,
I guess it's the same.
But yeah.
I've only got one favorite quote. I don't really have anything else.
What is it?
To the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. But that's not a motto that you can.
What does
really
that
live by.
mean?
Okay, so to the world, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and you're one of them. And so to the world, you may just be seen as one of those fish in the sea. But then to one person in the sea, those fishies, you may seem like
Why are you sleeping?
You may seem like their entire world.
But could that be somebody that you lent a hand to? Like, for example, you said those people were super grateful that I took their rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, could that be you give someone a smile who's having a bad day, and you could like totally like change their perspective?
But like, you wouldn't be their whole world.
But no one should be one person's whole world.
But
I'm finding a flaw in your life. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? You can apply that to like everyday things too. Mm-hmm. Like telling someone, that's a nice hat. I was being sarcastic.
But I stole your face.
I stole your face. But seriously, you can be nice to people and, you know, like,
make their day.
Yeah, cheer them up and tell them you're thinking of them, or just be nice. So I like that motto.
Everybody deserves saving. Aww.
That's very, very cool. However,
Jack is my whole world.
Everyone deserves saving, but that doesn't mean it's your responsibility to save everybody. But everyone deserves it, and everyone is worth it. But you're also worth it, is what I'm saying. I think mine is, I don't have a motto as much as just a word. And it seems silly, especially this year. It was 2017. Pick a word that's 2017. I picked a word when I was born. Like,
What word is it?
belonging.
I thought it was freedom.
No, I mean, freedom. The freedom to belong. I mean, I have this really cool quote that I wrote when I was like 15, and I look back on it, and there are very few things you can say. When I was 15, wow, what a gal, what a brain. But this quote that I have, it says something like, for love and the freedom to express it. Or no, it's like oh god, I have to find it. But anyway, I was like, wow, that really hasn't changed at all in 10 years. But it's basically everything that I do is rooted in trying to help people feel like they belong to something. And belonging is different from fitting in, which anyone who listened to me talk and question them for 4 hours at our Australian meetup will remember. Fitting in is different to belonging. Fitting in is you could be a square shape, and there could be a square hole, and you could fit in that square hole, but the puzzle is yellow and you're red. Belonging is being yellow, a yellow square fitting into a yellow puzzle. You know, it's a very broad and metaphor or analogy, but it really is different. Fitting in is kind of, it's not where you feel wholly accepted so much as it's just a place that, you know, you can relate to people and, you know, have fun, but it's not somewhere that you feel a community or a sense of kind of, peace with people. And so I think that everything that I do is very much rooted in helping people find belonging more so than just a place to sort of fit in. So I don't really have a motto or a quote, but just sort of that. Anyway.
I've lost the name. Oh, Harry3878 says Sheri looks like Bella Hadid. So I looked her up, and I'm not seeing it.
I could probably see it when you don't smile.
So when I don't smile.
Yeah, that's her. That's her right there. I don't even know where Sheri went.
Oh, gosh.
Red Dawn Star says, I'm going to need a ladder if this gets any deeper. Wow. Is this your first stream? You
Get out.
do not know how deep this can get. Joey, did you eat my sandwich?
I am your sandwich.
I am your sandwich.
I like the who parked their car on my sandwich. I did.
Is that the new one?
It's one of the new. Oh, it's like the third last
I
one.
don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh, it's so random.
You reenacted it so perfectly. Who parked their car on my sandwich?
And then it explodes. It's brutal.
Uh,
I think we just took over Jack's stream. Don't tell Sheri not to smile. That's like telling the sun not to shine.
Aww. Ooh, I like state fans. He says, I don't have a motto, but one of my favorite quotes is, when we hit our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change. That's cool.
Jeez, who said that?
State fan.
Oh,
Well, he said it's a quote that he lives by.
the best stream.
The best stream. ASDF quotes and serious talk.
Yeah.
College hockey gets it. Fave quote, be mindful of the future, but not at the expense of the moment. Did Jack say that? That's pretty profound.
What's an emote? Like an emoticon?
Yeah.
Oh. No, Jack didn't go to bed. He's just hiding.
Blue the Taken says, live in the present, let go of yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow is one I would live by, but all I can do is worry about tomorrow. Oh man, you and me both. It's tough to that's a very broad quote. I think that if you were to break it down, that might be easier. Like, living in the present could be take time every day to reflect on the moment. Like, take time every day to, look up at the stars, or to look at your feet on the ground, or to touch a tree. I know that sounds strange, but let go of yesterday could be self-compassion. If you feel anxious about something, or like an invasive thought happens, or an intrusive thought where it's like, oh man, it's like that time where I did this and I felt stupid, be kind to yourself. Like, remember to, that's not always going to happen, but remember to be kind to yourself and just sort of think, well, I don't have any control over that now, and it sucked and it hurt, and I felt embarrassed, or I felt like this, or I felt like that, or I made other people feel like this, but I learned from that, and now I can use that to make tomorrow, better, or to make next week or next year, or, a moment in time in the future better. And then don't worry about tomorrow. Everyone worries about tomorrow. Everyone worries about tomorrow. So, I would put that in, make an effort to be more open, or be more, not flexible, because flexible is not an appropriate word, but just to be more open to what may come, Because our biggest problem, especially as millennials, with all the information in the world, we tend to become perfectionists, because we're like, well, we know someone else who's done it better, so we have to do it like them, or we're failures. But that's not true, because we're each on our own journey and we're each learning. Not trying to pick at your motto, but just saying that's very broad, and I would hate for you to think it's unattainable, because it,
Like Fatchmeister, is it? Mine is, we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. That's really interesting.
That's a really good one. Who said that?
Up the top, but down a little bit, dark blue.
Dark blue. Fatchmeister?
Yeah, that's it.
Do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Edgar is the one in the hole.
Someone said a really good quote, and I read it and I lost it.
Ooh, cucumber. A quote from one of the books I'm writing. Anyone can leave their mark on the world, but it's up to them to decide whether it would be an autograph or a scar. That's interesting.
Seaburn 84. I want to be a pie. Billy, no! Oh, gosh.
Well, Bucket Money says, compared to however many stars there are out there, our problems are minuscule. But that can be a dangerous thought, too. Because by by telling yourself, like, perspective is one thing. Perspective is very important. Perspective is like looking at a mountain and saying, you are 10 million years old and I am 10 years old, or I am 25 years old rather, and you have lived so much longer than I have, and you will live so much longer than I will. So the stress that I'm feeling from work and the anxiety I'm feeling towards, you know, making this change or doing this thing, is but a blip, you know, and I use it to feel stronger to make decisions and whatnot. But I find that sometimes looking at the stars and thinking like that can also make me feel pointless. And it's important to balance that out. Like, perspective, don't let that get too far ahead of you and think that, you know, well, what's the point? There's no point to anything. So I think it's really important to be very mindful, not to do yourself a disservice. That where our problems may be minuscule in that they're temporary in the scheme of things, on the timeline of life as we know it or as we believe it to be, doesn't mean that they're not important, because, you know, they're important.
I missed what Blue the Taken said. Everyone's saying this is what happens when Caiti takes over. You're in for some enlightening moments, but what did he say? I missed it.
Says, here's a really good one. To me, D&B Dan says, there are 3 things everyone should do every day. Number 1 is laugh. Number 2 is think. Spend some time in thought. Number 3, you should have your emotions move you to tears. If you laugh, think, and cry, that's a heck of a day. Jimmy B. That's pretty cool. College Hockey says, the only thing I'm concerned about is making everybody happier than before they met me. Well, that's a lovely thing to do. Blue the Taken says, the stream is getting very deep. Again, you knew. God. My name is I don't know, is it G? I feel like
Gingy.
I feel like I could have a deep conversation with Caiti for the rest of my life and I would die happy. We could probably talk for the rest of your life, because I am so fascinated by I thought about it. I was like, maybe it's psychology. I don't think it is. I think it's more philosophy. We treat this who's that? Fashmeister or Fatchmeister. We treat this world of ours as though we have a spare one in the trunk. Yeah, it's a bit rough, but that's not one you should live by.
Do I need to put something on my tattoo? Should I just leave it?
Oh, this one's cool. We can put something on in a second. We'll probably write. Where did Jack go?
I have no idea. Oh, this stuff?
Yeah, but I can help you with. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna leave, but I just wanted to say that Riox911 says, I think that one of the amazing things when you look at the stars is that while you may feel small, you are capable of realizing and comprehending just how much is out there. So while you may feel small and insignificant in that moment is something that makes you absolutely amazing and incredibly special. That's a very, very cool way to look at it. Like, I think that's translating that could be that you just feel very grateful and I mean, yeah, like we say there are 7 billion people on the planet, so many people, but for all we know, we could be 7 billion people in the entire universe. And that's a grain of sand. That's nothing. So it's pretty cool.
Wait, we're sand?
We are now sand.
I'm taking this down.
Like sand through an hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
I don't know you. Just joking.
I watched a lot of daytime TV. Jack's probably hogging all the ice cream. Is that what you were doing, Jack?
No, I had no ice cream. I was cooling off.
Oh, look at Red Dawn stuff.
What? I don't want to survive. I want to live. That's one of Caiti and my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite quotes. I love that. I think that was the point in WALL-E that I was like, Yep, this is one of my all-time favorite movies of all time ever.
You sounded so like Texan. Wally.
I think that was the part of Wally where I was like, yeah,
Life is like a
That's
box
it.
of chocolate.
that's my favorite part. On Monday I watch it. On Tuesday I watch it. On Wednesday I don't watch it, but Thursday I watch it.
You guys know you have a dead dog by your feet.
We do. I've seen her. Wow, she's like legit right against the wheel.
Emma, what's wrong?
She's having an existential crisis.
or anything.
She's like, they're talking about life and I don't understand.
What is my life?
Anyway.
What's your most American? Sorry, not American. What's your most Australian saying that you can think of on the spot, Katie?
I think just g'day mate, how you going? Because it's actually legitimately Australian. Like everyone thinks, oh, Australians, shrimp on the barbie, you know, boomerang, didgeridoo. Like they say ridiculous things. But g'day, how you going?
Is
Like actually Australian.
that's interesting.
Or my favorite is they were carrying on like a couple of galahs, bloody. It's like they were carrying on like a couple of bloody galahs.
Oh yeah.
That's my other favorite. Wow. Can you do that in front of my face? Thank you. Can you keep it there?
I like
Damn
what is it? It's something like when you say bloody oath, the little ankle bite is all tackled out.
I'll tuck it out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Funny.
Yeah. So cute.
Bloody oath, the little ankle biters. I'll tuck it out.
Yeah.
I would like someone to translate that.
Emma, don't eat chocolate.
I think my favorite accent that I like to do is Valley Girl. Where it's like Stacy and her mom. They came and picked me. Wait, no, they came and picked me up. Is picked the not plural past tense. They came and picked me up. And like I thought they were driving the convertible, but like they weren't. And I told all my friends that they were going to be. So like we were expecting a show, and now I'm just really embarrassed. I don't know what to do. I mean, I was gonna Snapchat and everything.
Like those girls from your improv class.
Now I can't. No, they were actually sweet. They were really sweet. It was just kind of like the clouds are like moving, and they're like, that one kind of looks like a bunny rabbit. And then the other girl would be like, yeah, like a bunny rabbit, like Easter. I love Easter because I love chocolate. And I mean, I'm making them sound dumb, but they're actually very endearing. It's just that the teacher was racist. It's not important.
Knock knock, who is there? Amira, I am lonely.
Harry says, Jack, your baby on the stairs joke made me cry.
What baby on the stairs?
It's not fine. Jack, can you do a Scottish accent?
Oh god, I want to hear this.
Nope.
I've been practicing my Scottish accent.
All right, go.
I have to think of something to read. Or I have something to
Read
say.
that. Katie doing the Valley Girl actually sounds like my aunt. Challenge accepted. Thank you, Cherry Treats, for the challenge.
Give me a sec. You keep talking. I'm gonna practice.
All right. Whatever gibberish Aussie lines she just said. What is this? What baby named Carpet? What's this about?
It's a joke from the podcast I was on. I made a really dark joke.
Are you gonna share it with me?
I'll show you the video.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. I went into an art shop and all the paintings were of the same sad guy. The window said mirrors half off though. What? Mirrors half off though. Weird, right? That's weird. Oh god.
EVGA will not be responsible for any result of improper use. Use for which the product was not intended or use for inconsistent with warranty. And this manual, I have no idea how to say. This manual also available at EVGA. Was that all right?
That was awesome.
Did I sound like Karen?
Do it all over again.
Oh, God. Thank you for purchasing an EVGA power supply. The blah, blah, blah is a premium quality power supply that meets standard
Ooh.
Power protections.
Don't get
Did
out
you
of the
step
chair.
on her?
No, I just rolled the chair over her foot.
Oh, is she alright?
Yeah,
Was it Kusei?
Yeah.
Oh, she'll be fine. Meets standard power protections to protect a safe and reliable working environment. Designed for budget, gaming, or casual. Nope, that's not how you say casual. Meteor, playback. These EVGA power supplies are a great choice to power your next project. I'm not getting my R's right. Normally I have time to practice it because I sit on the toilet and I practice it. But
There's a line, Katie.
that's where I read a lot. I read on the no one else reads in the bathroom. Fine, I'll go fuck myself.
Is it pinball? Oh my goodness, Sheri has the best fashion sense. Thank you, I appreciate that. And Caitlin, do you have any Harry Potter puppet? No, Harry
The
Potter.
Funko Pop toys.
Yeah.
I do. I have all of the first generation, like all of the first ones that were released, and then I have Cedric Diggory. And
I picked up the baby doll.
I think that's it, because I know I have the big head. Oh, is she okay?
Okay.
She looks okay.
Okay, Jack, can you do a Russian accent?
Da.
I was gonna say 9, but that's German,
9.
isn't it? So we can give Katie challenge sentences.
Sure. You
Yeah.
can try to give me an accent and I'll try to do it, but
Yeah.
I don't promise.
Give her some time to study.
Ione the goddess says I have to say that's better than Ryan's Scottish accent. Does Ryan do Scottish
I
accents?
think so.
To be fair, if that was any good, it was because I grew up with a Scottish aunt.
Can you do Russian, Katie?
This vodka is no good.
What's the Italian?
This is not how we do vodka. That's all I know about Russia.
Oh wow!
I actually don't know anything about Russia. Like, I know about Russia politically,
Sasha? No, that's like Russian, isn't it?
but in Russia, we do not do... Nope, that's French.
You're slipping into Gru
Can you do Jamaican?
Gru?
from Despicable Me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Can I do Jamaican? I did Jamaican in a video once, and it was really stupid. I mean, all Jamaican starts with Yaman.
What did C3 say?
C3 says, so here's some bits, just got the Valentine's Day prize from the giveaway. Also, hashtag stay for Sheri. If you give me a sentence, I can try to do. You have to, Jamaican. I guess I can
If you
read
say jam
something.
bacon in a Jamaican accent, it sounds Jamaican.
Jam bacon.
No, you gotta be like jam bacon. You gotta have the.
Indian. What was that?
That's not Indian.
Jam bacon.
Oh my god. Can you do Gavin?
What if? Oh. Can I do Gavin? Oh, Dan, I got paint on my shirt. Now I gotta get another shirt. But I get them for free.
It's like he's here with us.
I wear only free shirts. Even though I'm a rich millionaire,
Oh.
I only wear free shirts. But I got paint on this one. So now I gotta get another one.
Oh wow.
That was Gavin.
Wow.
What
like he
if
was in the
your
room with
legs
us.
didn't know they were legs?
Can you say I lost my moose in a Canadian accent? What is a Canadian accent? I feel like I've ever heard one.
It's like it's a northern accent.
lost my moose. No, I can't do Canadian. I couldn't do Canadian to save my life.
Go, Jack.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like you draw your O's like so okay.
Okay.
You. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
I'm sorry.
Can you do Jack's voice, Katie?
Oh man, Jack, say anything.
Christian said, "Wow, when did Gavin get on Jack's train?" Yeah, Ma.
Christian said, "Wow, when did Jack get on good street?"
Oh wow.
Sorry, Jack. What I meant was,
Hurts.
I don't know. I can't do deep. Jack has a very, very unique voice.
Oh, smelly.
Would it be received well if I requested a crocodile hunter impression? Right.
That's not a no.
No,
Is that
Crocodile
okay?
Hunter. He wants Steve Owen, right? You didn't say Crocodile Dundee,
Yeah,
you said
Crocodile
Crocodile
Dundee.
Hunter. Right. What we've got here is a saltwater crocodile. Now, he looks like he's got a big bite, but I know different. Now, I'm going to wrestle him to the ground, and I'm not hurting him. It's actually okay. Right. Crikey!
You said right about 20 times.
That's like the most Australian thing, though. Right. Like, that's it. That's how you get into Steve Owen is right.
Wow.
Anyway.
Jack, with all the games / announcements in March, what are you most excited for?
Ghost Recon Wildlands looks awesome. We played a little bit of it. We played some of the beta, and Jeremy and I got to go play a little bit more of it. It's fun, and it's going to be great for us. It's going to be a really cool game. I don't know. I'm not a big Mass Effect guy. Everyone's freaking out about Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm not into Mass Effect, and I don't know what else. Switch. I'm not a big Nintendo guy, so I'm not really crazy about that.
Why not? You're not a Nintendo guy. Why?
I haven't played Nintendo really since like Super Nintendo days, like back in the old school days before you were born. Sadly, it's probably true. But I'm excited for E3 this year. I'm excited for the new Assassin's Creed game, which they haven't announced yet, but they said is coming out this year. So I'm excited for that to see what that's going to be. Everyone I know who would have access to that game says it's incredible. So I'm very, very amped for that. As I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, so I'm pumped for it. So, yeah.
That's
Jack,
good.
why do you hate my childhood? I'm not a Nintendo guy. PK Hill, like I played Nintendo, NES, and then Super Nintendo religiously, and then kind of fell off around I kind of got into PC gaming around when I was about in 6th grade, I guess 6th, 7th grade, something like that. So I was. What is it? So when I was about 12 years old or so, I got into PC gaming, and I did mostly PC gaming up through high school, and then I got back into it around the PlayStation 2 days, and I started playing a lot of PS2 stuff, and then Xbox One, or the original Xbox, I played some of that, and then really got hooked back in on Xbox 360, and that's when I became a console gamer. And then Xbox 360, and then the PS3, and then Xbox One and PS4, and now I'm drifting back towards PC gaming. So there you go.
That's cool.
But never really Nintendo, aside from 3DS.
Good night, college hockey.
Night, college hockey.
What are you most excited for at South by Southwest?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know what the lineup is for South by at all.
I actually don't know.
I don't know if we have a booth or if we have a party or anything planned this year. I should find out about that.
Jack, what accents can you do? Can you do a southern accent?
I mean, kind of. You just draw stuff out.
How do you draw?
Just start slowing all of your words down, and it start. Once you start talking slower, you get more southern.
I have to go. Jack, let's go.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
When Sheri goes back to Australia, is she go? Wait, no, I want to hear more of this.
No. We gotta wait
All
till we're not broadcasting.
NSFW.
There you go.
I got it. I spat it out.
Worked it out.
So when Sheri goes back to Australia, is she going to start streaming? I don't think Sheri has the equipment to do that, but she can come back here and do it.
Yeah.
Back
So,
in
Sheri,
July.
Are you coming back in July? Is that official yet?
I don't know. No.
Yeah. Maybe, whatever.
No, I want to come back in July. I just don't know how long I want to stay for.
You gonna stay through your birthday? It's just your 20th birthday.
She also has braces, which she has to, right?
If only we knew a dentist here or an
yeah, that's
orthodontist
right.
here,
Well,
that I'm sure could help out.
someone said Ad Goblin is the best accent. I don't even know if I've heard Ad Goblin yet.
Ad Goblin's just like a high pitched, kind of a squeal almost. You kind of have to do that in the moment. I can't just bust that out. So.
I said that, and someone said, "Oh, you're not an actor because you can't bust it out."
Oh, I'm not an actor, so that's fine.
No, but I was very offended by it because there are some voices that I need time to mentally prepare for. Like the Wicked Witch lady that I do, the British lady that I base on the chick from Doctor Who. What's her name? She's in The Office. The redheaded British lady from Doctor Who that is our favorite.
Oh,
Donna, Dr. Donna.
Dr. Donna.
Anyway, I have a character that I base on her, and it takes me a long time to get.
Not a sloth, I promise. Thank you very much. Not a sloth, I promise. But as a Twitch warden, thank you very much.
Aw, thanks. But yeah.
Good splash.
And on Extra Life, they were like, do it. And I was like, I actually can't do that one on the spot. And they were like, well, you're not an actor. And it's like, well, all right.
He said your ad goblin, DMB Dan said your ad goblin son sucked. Never leave heroes and halfwits again. I'm actually not going to be there this Wednesday when they record more. So I've missed 3 recordings in a row.
Catherine
I'm
Tate.
a jerk. Catherine Tate, that's her name.
Sherry, can you do any voices?
No.
No.
Can you do a British accent?
Your tattoo looks really good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is my hair stuck to it?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, God. And I'm surprised it's not hurting from hugging Emma because of my allergy and stuff. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, that's good.
So should I stay for my birthday?
You're really getting away from this British accent.
Sorry, I will come back to it, but should I? Because
Yeah,
yours
you
is
wanted to see
7
a
days
football game.
before
The football
mine.
game's the end of August, so.
Oh, man. That's a whole nother month. So,
when's
Jack.
your birthday's
I'll
when?
be
20th?
It's
4th.
no, hers is 7 days after mine.
Yeah.
Well, what you can do is come down next fall. So come down for RTX this year, and then next year come down next fall after you're 21, and we'll take you to Vegas. That'll be fun. Just saying.
Or we don't take her to Vegas.
Or I just go to Vegas, and you guys stay here.
Fine.
Jack, can you do an Australian accent? Oh, I want to hear this.
No.
No?
I do an American accent constantly.
Because you're an actress.
Do an Australian accent.
Right.
See, it all starts with right.
I
I'm
never
telling
say
you.
right. That's
There you go.
interesting. Jack, what draws you to Ubisoft games?
I don't know, something about Ubisoft, like, they really focus on story, and I really appreciate that. A lot of games kind of forego story for just kind of shooting and killing. And Ubisoft's always been really good about their lore. I love the Assassin's Creed franchise, in particular for that. Just the world they've built is really, really cool. Even, like, even Watch Dogs is really neat, how they kind of, they listen to their audience. I've noticed that a lot, where it's like, okay, we had issues with Watch Dogs 1 where it was too serious, kind of linear, and then Watch Dogs 2 was amazing in comparison to it. And same deal with like Assassin's Creed, like, okay, people are saying it's getting stale, we need to rework it. And so they took a year off. And then something like Rainbow Six Siege, where the game when initially launched was pretty good, but now it's like a radically different game, and it's so much better than it was when it started. So I just like Ubisoft a lot. And yeah, so it's cool. It's my favorites.
So, Jack, I'll be attending RTX with Steven. So we got to do a warden meetup. I want to meet you and Caiti. Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, wait, what? Who?
C3
Oh, nice.
Somarin?
C3's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So C3 and State are both going to be here. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sherry, that British accent.
If you can do one, I might be able to copy it.
Okay. What kind of one? Like the Keira Knightley, Emma Watson one? That's the one I do.
Okay, well, go ahead. I'll try and copy.
I can't think of anything to say. Suddenly I'm out
Jack,
of
give us
words.
something to say. Read something.
I guess there really is Love Actually.
No, because then I want to say, I guess there really is love actually.
Well, at least it nails that.
Right.
No one
That's
can
why.
top that.
That's why I don't want to do that.
At least again is the funniest person at all of Rooster Teeth. And I'm not joking around when I say that. Elise literally is the funniest person at all of Rooster Teeth.
I need to meet this person.
She's hilarious.
He's lucky I don't work for Rooster Teeth. Remove the 5.25 drive bay cover. Turn the lock device counterclockwise to unlock and remove the lock device.
That sounds like, yeah, the chick from Hermione Granger.
Emma Watson. Place 5.25-inch device in the drive bay. Find the proper openings, put back the lock device, and turn lock device clockwise to lock.
I can't repeat all
I
of
know,
that.
because it's you. I gotta find something better to read.
Something small.
Okay, let's read this.
Something short.
Oh yeah, this is way easier. Growing crystals is easy and fun to do. Carefully remove the plastic on the front of this product.
Wait. Just this line here.
No, that's not a good British one, though. Fill the display pedestal to about 3 quarters of water. Make a note of the level of water and pour it away.
That one.
Okay.
Go.
Make a note of the level of water and pour it away.
Make a note at the level of water and pull it away. So we
Pour.
said pour it away.
Pour it away.
No, I can't really do it.
Ask an adult. Yeah, you were doing really good. Ask an adult to help you get some hot water. And you have to enunciate.
It's Leviosa.
Leviosa, not Leviosa. Ask an adult to help you get some hot water and pour it into into the container to the same level as the cold water. Open the crystal powder chemicals and pour 3/4 of the bag into the container and mix until it has dissolved.
I think I give up.
Place the display pedestal. Yeah, this isn't it. Pour the chemical solution into the display pedestal. Place the base rock into the chemical. Okay, say that one. Place a base rock into the chemical solution.
What? Where am I reading?
Place a base rock into the chemical solution.
Place a base rock into the chemical solution.
How's close?
Your chemicals kind of fell apart.
You know what? Flip the table.
Yeah, do it, flip it.
Oh gosh, no, I give up.
Sprinkle the remaining crystal powder on top of the rock. This will help it grow faster. Within hours, you will start to see small crystals form.
Do you just like listen to Hermione Granger on like repeat?
How do I do it? I think I listen to myself. So I record myself and then I listen to it and then I'm like, oh, that's not convincing. And so I do it again and again and again. But mostly I've spent so much time, and I'm not at all an expert. But I think I've spent so much time talking to myself in mirrors, pretending that that I am a good mimicker.
I thought you were going to say something like pretending that I had friends.
No, like just pretending in general, just pretending to be different people and coming up with stories and narratives. But I can still do Stitch, which is very exciting.
Me too. Screw the Warden meetup. When is the Sheri meetup at RTX? Ah, feel so loved.
The tickets are $10 each. 20 if you're a dude.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, someone subscribed. Attack on Dylan. Deep streams all the time. What do you mean? Again, this must be your first stream. Because, are you a new warden? No, 6 months in a row. How have you missed all of our philosophical streams? Harry says, Katie, what do you do for a living? I breathe. That was a very lame answer. I apologize. I am currently trying to figure out what I want my career to be. I'm currently figuring that out. But I do acting and voice acting. And event planning. They're the things that I get paid for. That I get money for.
Katie, you haven't seen speaker cable around, have you?
It's right here, Jack. No, I'm just
Oh,
joking. I'm just
sick
kidding.
burn.
It's that
What's it look like?
sort of like orange-looking cable, like clear cable. It's on the back of the speakers downstairs.
No, I haven't seen anything like that. I'm sorry.
I want to hear your Stitch impersonation.
I want to hear yours.
You go first.
Okay.
Oh my god, just say what he says in the movie.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Growing crystals is easy and fun to do. Remove plastic in front of this product. Fill the display pedestal to about 3.
So I have an alien character I was playing with. It's like he's like a really bad space pirate. Well, not pirate, but in my head, he because I like to make up stories. He kidnaps people, and he's really bad at interrogating them to find out the information that he needs. So they typically like trick him and are able to escape. Mm-hmm. But
and you put that voice?
yeah, it's kind of like an angry old Stitch.
That sounds like a little Stitch.
It's like
a young one.
Don't. I think I start with, don't tell me what to do. You don't know me.
You don't know me at all.
Oh my god. Sounds like
Who do you think you are?
what's that guy's name with the orange gun and the skirt? The
Orange gun and skirt.
and he's got like
I
black
hope I'm not
and
ripping
green.
off a voice.
Oh,
Yay! Oh, that chord.
what's his name?
You did it.
He's got like a green helmet. I sell his costume at work.
It's a green. Oh, what's the Disney? What's the space dude? What's the Disney character? He's a space dude.
Buzz Lightyear?
No,
No.
with the gun, the gun.
He has not a Disney Warner Brothers character with the space.
He's got a orange
He's
skirt.
an alien.
Is it orange skirt? Someone help me.
He's like a Trojan alien or like oh god, what is he? This is killing. He's black, I think.
Yeah, I think he is too.
What movies has it been in?
It's Warner Brothers. It's like the Warner Brothers cartoons, like Bugs Bunny and
Oh, Marvin the Martian.
yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, you said it right before the chat came through. Marvin the Do I sound like that?
You did sound like that very much, yeah.
Damn. Oh man, I was ripping it off the whole time. I had no idea. Now I feel like an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Oh, thank you for the comments about my hair. That's really nice. Yeah, I thought you were just gonna say the oh, you did say the Ohana means family. Never mind then.
Well, can you?
I haven't done it in years. That's like the belly wobble.
The belly wobble?
Yeah, because it's just a primary school thing. Okay.
Belly wobble.
How do you, it's like
Amazing. That was so good. Wow, that was pretty impressive.
Oh, God.
That moment when you make a character, then find out you ripped it off. Jacobs and 2 is a girl in overalls like 14. Yup,
14.
sure.
Add another 5, and then maybe a 6 in a couple months. Oh gosh. Suffering succotash.
Suffering, succotash. Suffering. Where's it? Where did you read that? Suffering succotash. I'm trying to think of other characters. Meep meep. That's all I got. That's all, folks.
States lady.
Oh my god. Wow. Let's see how long that comment lasts.
Is Bloody Lannon in this again? Is he laser beam Twitch?
He is, yeah.
In there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
What a jerk.
I just watched a comment come up. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna last long, and then not even like 2 seconds later, it was deleted.
New Warden. Jokel?
Jokel 16.
By the, what is it?
By the power of Jack's beard, we are bonded.
That's the one. I was going to say
Yay.
you're compelled, but that doesn't.
The power of Christ compels you. Which one's Pinkie Pie?
Pinkie Pie?
I don't
What?
know if I know Pinkie Pie. Irony the Goddess says, Katie, can you do a Pinkie Pie?
What's a Pinkie Pie?
Who's a foghorn leghorn?
Foghorn Leghorn is the big rooster. I say.
I'll say. I don't know what else he says. I say. I don't know what else to say. Putin Sucrane. Is
By
that a
the
new
power
one?
of Jack's beard, we are bonded.
Bonded.
I was going to say compelled again. Oh, gosh. Pinkie Pie.
Global Defense Force says, Katie, can you say get off the road in a Boston accent?
The pink pony in My Little Pony is
Get
Pinkie
off,
Pie.
get off the road. Because Boston sounds kind of like Australian, I think.
Oh. Terrible voices? Screw you. My
Right.
Stitch one was good.
Been here 3 minutes and heard so many terrible voices, 10 out of 10. Lennon is just jealous of real talent. You missed all the accents earlier. Yeah, you did, huh? You missed all the best ones. I don't actually watch My Little Pony. I'm trying to remember what Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls sounds like. I think she has like a really baby voice. But it's like, and then he said that I couldn't have the cookie, that I really wanted the
Can you do an Arnold Schwarzenegger one now?
I'll be back. you be Beethoven and I'll be back. That's her. I'll be back. Blah.
Get out of the chopper. You had to do that.
Get out of the chopper. I can't do it.
To the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
No, the umbilical
And
brothers.
then get out of the chopper.
The chopper is going to blow.
It's going to blow. Get back in the chopper.
No, get away from me. I am going to blow.
Get away from me. I am going to blow.
If you haven't seen the Umbilical Brothers Speed Mouse production, you have to.
It's really, really
It's
good.
hilarious.
It's so good.
Get out of the chopper.
I don't know. Blue the Taken says that is spot on. I don't know what you're saying. I'm spot on.
Because you've been delayed.
Were you saying spot on to Bubbles? Because I was really trying.
Well, there sure is something. Thanks, Lennon.
Put that cookie down.
Oh my god.
Put that cookie down.
I'm a champion like Rocky. I've never seen it.
Jack, what's this quote? In brightest day and blackest night, no sub shall escape my sight. Let those who shave beware the power of Jack's beard's might.
It's close to the Green Lantern oath.
Green Lantern. Okay. What is Jack doing in the background? He's fixing cables. It's not a tumor.
He said
The
it was the Bubbles voice.
Yes, nailed it. I would love to be able to do Tommy Pickles, but I've never really been able to like. Oh, well, Chucky, I think, Chucky, you don't need to be scared.
Is it meant to be Tommy?
Yeah. I'm trying really hard. Chucky, you don't need to be scared. No, maybe I'm doing Chucky. Tommy, you don't need to be scared. I'm a big boy now. Nope, I can't do that. I'm trying to do Chucky.
You were close with the scared. How you get
Scared. Do you film, Lil? Tommy, I just want to eat worms.
that? Oh my god, I love the thing where he's like, if I knew the last buggy I eat
Oh
it
my
would be
God.
the last buggy I eat it, I wouldn't eat it slower.
If I knew the last buggy I ate it would be the last bug I ate it, I would have eaten it slower. This is the greatest line.
Oh my god.
My babies. Katie, can you do a Chris Eubank? Who's Chris Eubank?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Words are too crisp. Yeah, Tommy has a bit of a lisp. Oh, Dill. Nope. Dill. Nope, I can't do it. Tara Strong. Is that her name? Not Tara. No, it's not Strong.
Tara Strong does a lot of the power.
Is that her name? Strong?
Lannon, do you mean the pedophile?
Wait, what?
He said the only voice I can do is the creepy guy from Family Guy.
Giggity giggity.
He does that
Is he a
thing.
pedophile?
The whistle with his voice. The one that I'm thinking of. How he's
Oh,
like,
the old man.
oh, children, but he does that like that whistle. I can't do it because I got braces.
I do that sometimes by accident.
Come on, Jackie can do it.
Get your sexy ass over here.
If it was that. That was awesome.
That was it.
Something like that. It's not that.
Herbert the pervert. That's funny.
Wow. I'm trying to think what other characters I really liked growing up that I always wanted to try to.
Can you do Stewie?
No, I can't do Stewie. There are some people that can do a really, really great.
What about Blinky Bill?
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. Blinky Bill.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what Blinky sounds like. He's kind of like, oh,
He spits when he talks, doesn't he?
does he?
With the tongue? Oh no, that's the duck. The platypus?
Oh, well, yeah, the platypus. Wow, the duck. Some Australian. Ah, Wumby.
bad.
He's like kind of got a raspy voice. Wumby.
You can do a
gotta
better
get
Australian accent than any Australian I know.
The kookaburra. The kookaburra in the tree. And the wombats. We gotta get the shed is burning, Skippy.
Skippy.
don't
That's
know.
funny as.
Shaggy? Like from
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo? Oh, no, who says zoinks?
That's Shaggy.
That is Oz. Zoinks, man. Oh, Scooby. Nope, I can't do Shaggy. I'm just gonna quit that while I'm ahead.
You gotta do Shaggy. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Hey, Katie, can you ask Jack what kind of castle he would want in Minecraft?
Roanoke.
Hogwarts.
Kind of castle? I'd probably say like I like the jungle castle. The jungle fortress is pretty cool.
What's the jungle fortress?
Like it's like a pre-built building inside of a forest. Pretty cool.
Is that like from the Jungle Book?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just back here making audio cables. If anybody needs me for anything.
What other characters are there?
Is State Fan still here?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, up there.
Nice face, Katie. Terrifying. Thanks. I'll bite your face off. That sounded weird.
Yeah, like what you said to that lady in the restaurant today.
Oh my god. I was trying to be funny. I was still eating and she tried to take my plate. Not rudely, but she was like, "Can I take this?" And I was like, "I'm actually still picking at it. If I was a dog, I would have bitten you by now," or something like that. And I looked at her and went, "That was so weird. I'm so sorry." And she goes, "That's fine. I would have bitten you back."
She said, I get bitten quite often.
Oh yeah,
or
she goes,
something
"Don't
like
worry,
that.
I get bitten all the time." Like she was trying to be really helpful, but yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
Velvet impersonation. Can you do that, or is that just you?
It's just me.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember a Velvet line. Something like, "Yeah, Coco swore she saw Yatsuhashi in the geysers." That's all I got. You saw Yatsuhashi,
And that's a wrap.
In the geyser
gentlemen.
fields. But he was never there. Something, I don't know. It's just my voice. Twice bitten. All right. I think I'm gonna leave. What do you think, Jack? It's 1:00.
That's already one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys keep going for another 5 minutes while I finish this cable.
Okay. X Systems.
Yeah.
It got deleted, but I kind of acknowledged it, so now I'm not sure what to do.
All I saw was vagina.
How to speak San Francisco, vagina. I will say, I blew Sheri's mind today with something. You gonna tell him what it was?
I don't remember what it was.
When people call someone the P word.
Oh, yeah. So, Katie was lying on my mom's bed while I was watching New Girl, and she was explaining stuff to me. And she said, I hate it when people say, "Don't be a pussy," because a pussy... You explain it better than I do. Go, Katie.
Well, it takes a beating. Like a dude's testicles, you flick it and they're on the ground. But you hit a lady in the crutch and she's fine because she has babies with that and she takes a beating with that, like. So it makes me really mad. Well, not mad, but it's just kind of like, you should really rethink what you're saying. When someone's like, "Don't be a pussy," it's like, what? Don't be the thing that makes life and also is the total opposite of you getting kicked in the crotch. Like, I just feel like hitting dudes that say that. I mean, women say it too, but particularly when dudes say it, I feel like just like going over to them and saying, "Hit me and I'll hit you." Lannon, for example, next time I see him, I'm going to say, "Hey, Lannon, how does this feel? Does this feel pretty weak?" And then I'm going to punch him in the crotch and then watch him on the ground and then kick him in the crotch.
I'll film it.
And then watch him on the ground writhing around in pain. And I'm going to say, "You could have done that to me and I wouldn't have felt it." Who's a pussy now? Me. Because I have one and it doesn't hurt. But yours does, so... I don't want to be a testicle. That's what I don't want to be.
I'm going to start saying, "Don't be a testicle."
It's true, though. I mean, think about how sensitive they are. I mean, I get it. I understand, like, their biological purpose, but it doesn't make sense to me to call someone that. And I was saying it's like pansies, like calling someone a pansy. Pansies are like the most durable winter flower. Like they do not die in winter. They're the only flower that survives in my garden all through winter. But people say don't be a pansy. It's like, are you kidding me? Pansies are so hardy. I don't know. I don't get it.
Hashtag, wow, men are better than women. I would like to meet you in person again, Lennon. We have to have a conversation.
I like the Archangel. It says, don't say grow some balls, grow a pussy. Those things can take a pounding. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
What did Lennon say? Men are better than women. Lennon, you are lucky I don't ban you. Cause I would. You're a stirrer. You're a big wooden spoon. That's what you are.
A wooden spoon.
When you gotta psych yourself, Trump Hawk says when you gotta psych yourself up, you say pussy up. Oh, Lennon's in Austin in like 12 days. I guess we gotta kick each other.
In 12 days? I'm not here in 12 days.
But you live in Sydney. He lives in Sydney. You can punch him anytime.
I didn't know he lived in Sydney.
Look at this.
What is it?
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh my god. That's funny.
I'm telling you, I am a monster.
It is hot in here, to be fair.
Are you sweating?
Yes, it just dripped down my arm. I'm disgusting. God,
Oh,
I need to
God.
get out of here. You said 5 minutes.
I know, I'm almost done putting this last thing.
Casavar says, I can do that. I can ban laser.
Go ahead, ban me.
Alright. Look, I did it. I made audio cables for my new speaker.
Did you know Lennon got stabbed in Boston?
Why? What is this joke? I don't understand it.
It's not a joke. It really happened.
No,
Yeah.
but then I asked Jack last stream, and he said no, he didn't actually. So
But he did, and he died. And he's dead.
oh,
He's dead now.
He won't be missed.
Audio
Just kidding.
cables.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
3 hours you guys have been live. God.
We built a computer.
Divvy Lutz is now auto-hosting you. No.
Save water, shout again. What?
That's funny because I have this book called How to Save the World for $10, and it's like 100 ways to save, 100 ways to be better to the environment and just save, like just be nicer to people. And one of them is a funny thing about showering together. It's like save water, shower with I forget what it says specifically, but it's like a bunch of different sex positions in a bathtub. It's really funny.
Oh Jesus.
Okay. You all done?
Rip Lennon.
Do you want your chair back?
I think I'm gonna leave, so you and Sheri can close it out like you opened it. I'm stuck
Without you. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have to? Don't go too far. I need you to put this on my tattoo.
I have it downstairs.
Oh, sweet as.
Oh, that's a headlight. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. You the best. Finger guns. Don't forget to bring the brownies in the glass.
You're a
Okay.
brownie. Okay. Everyone's saying bye and good night, Katie.
Okay, so thank you everyone who tuned in. Wow, this seat is warm.
Sorry,
You got
I'm
a
like
warm-
hot as.
You got a warm butt. Okay, wow. All right, so that was a lot of fun tonight. Thank you. Just not over this. I gotta get in. I like. I moved the chair and you kept your head in the same spot.
I'm just kidding.
So thank you everyone who came out tonight. It was pretty awesome. Sheri, did you have fun building a computer?
I did. I was a little confused and I felt like I couldn't touch anything, but I had fun.
Did you learn how to do it? Do you think you could do one on your own now?
No. Oh, if I listened to the instructions and I asked people on the stream, I bet I could.
That's true. You can watch it. Everyone on the stream is very good. They're all good at helping and whatnot. So I'm currently updating to the newest version of Windows 10. Speaking of which, if anyone knows a cheap place to find a legal copy of Windows 10, I need two serial keys. So that's the cool thing about this. You can install it, then you got 30 days to activate it. So
Okay.
you can install it without having it activated, and then pay for it and install it later. So
Nice.
anyway, it's pretty rad. We got this thing up and running. First shot with with no problems. That blows me away that we managed to pull it off. So good job. High five.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Excellent. So, wow. Thank you every single person. Holy crap. 3.5 hours. We've been going for a long damn time. So thank you everyone who came out tonight. You guys are seriously the best. It means a lot to us. And Oh, man, yeah, it's fun. And so I won't be here tomorrow night because I'm going to be in San Francisco. So if you are in San Francisco and at the GDC in a video party, please let me know. I'll be there taking photos and videos and everything with people. So feel free to come by and say hello because I'll be there. If you see me, wave and come and get a selfie with me or something. If not, look for I'm going to make a vlog while I'm out there. So keep an eye out for that. And that should be up like this weekend. So that'll be rad. So anyway, but Caiti and Sheri will be here tomorrow night to do some D&D. They're going to be playing some D&D together. It should be Sheri's first time ever playing D&D. You excited for that?
I'm a little confused. I got really confused just looking at the whole game when I watched you.
That's okay. They'll walk you through it. It's going to be good times. Yeah. So, awesome. All right, well, we love you guys. Thank you, seriously, everyone who came out tonight. Thank you, everyone, for harassing Sheri and Caiti. That's always fun to watch. Cucumber says, Sheri was nice meeting / hitting on you. Nice.
Oh, thanks. I think.
That's kind. Oh, yeah, and so if you have access to any kind of Windows 10 keys, please email me, jacklikesthings@gmail.com. Oh, I can put the thing back up now that we're not doing that. Hang on, where's my... no. There we go, so you can see it. So feel free to email jacklikesthings@gmail.com, and I'll take a look at it. So that'll be very cool because it's very expensive. Windows 10 is like $120 or something. I just need a key. That's it. So anyway, all right. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Sheri, do you have any final words?
Thanks.
All right, excellent. So cool. Thank you again, everyone, for coming out. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. We love you guys.
Bye.
Y'all take care. We'll see you next time. Adios. Bye.